Okay, recording's on. Hello, this is episode 6 of the Mancers Redintegro podcast. We've been through one full rotation, so we have made it back to the team of Zoan, Curb, and Marilyn. Ooh, with the possibility.
What up, Chad?
With the possibility of a fourth appearing. We will find out throughout the duration of this turn. But just to start us off, god damn. Just to start us off, we are back at the Monster Hunter capital. It is maybe been like a week or some change before a week and some change after the night of the Providence Star. People are still fixing shit, buildings are being tuned up in the areas of which they were destroyed. The Monster Hunters always do a pretty good job at mitigating collateral and damage to, infrastructure. But they can't always help it. People are recovering, hospitals are fucking booming right now. That's why they're always so big. And besides that, we cut to Zoan, Curb, and Marilyn, who are all once again sitting down in Marilyn's own house. Real quick, I actually just realized I need to pause the recording so that they can put in their levels. Recording has been unpaused, and we are back, doing the goddamn turn again. We are back in your house. It's dusty. Everyone's still a little bit fucked up. Zoan has those huge bandages binding his body back together. Currently working overtime to regenerate. He can now move his arm again, but there are, of course, caveats to doing that. It does not feel good, and it is very weak over there. And then Curb has almost made a full recovery. He has a little bit of a cough now. And then Marilyn's arm is like that now forever.
It's like, I'm just staring at it.
Blood got a red level arm.
I'm just staring at it still in slight shock. Feeling it like this is my life now. This is my arm now.
Yeah, it's pretty freaky for your character, I imagine.
What do you guys want to do? Perhaps go to a dungeon this turn, mayhaps.
So down.
Are you saying that
I'm saying that what are our plans? Or do we have any plans? Do you want to do anything specific to start or what?
Do a dungeon, yeah. We all still need sage blessings.
True.
We could try to look for those.
Let's
just
walk.
How about we start
Are we gonna
off?
encounter farm?
No, we just got some money. Go spend the money.
I was gonna say let's go to a store first. Maybe we end up seeing Kui somewhere if he's outside, and then
maybe I can buy a healing potion.
Oh yeah, and then after we do that, let's go use our Sam Goodboy card.
Oh, facts! I forgot about that. Yeah.
And
wait, our what?
Sam gave me a business card of his. Yeah, the business card that we just showed to the front desk and they let us go.
Word?
Do we want to use that now though? I feel like we're kind of.
I don't think so.
We're not at that. I feel like we're not at that point yet.
I think right now we need to focus on trying to progress.
Well, I will say that. Well, hold on. Let me say this. It is a business card, which means that it's not like he uses it and then it burns away. Marilyn can always talk to Mr. Macbeth now.
I was thinking of it in a way of he could give us something to he could be a branch for us to go off of. He could tell us where sage blessings are or something.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
Let's go to the store first.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a good. Yeah. So let's walk out.
All right.
Let's walk around.
Guys, get out.
We should do more. We should
see
be
a bunch
in character more. I enjoy when we do that.
No, yeah, I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it.
Yeah, it's a little tiring because it was Friday at work. So if I sound a little down, that's the only reason why. It was a fucking skirmish at work today.
We're all going off.
Tell me about it.
But.
So what are you nerds gonna do?
Well, I wanna just hop out of bed, look over at Marilyn. I wanna be like, you think we should probably go get some stuff to help us out before we go out on another mission?
I'm gonna like sit there, pause for a second, and just keep while looking at my arm. Still, just go like, I don't know, man. I'm usually I'd be more enthusiastic about things like that, but look at my fucking arm. Like the science of this doesn't make any sense. It just burst into this. It didn't even fall off. Like I couldn't even how do I study this? Like what?
I want to go over to I want to go over and sit right next to Marilyn, and I want to look. I want to be like, I mean, I don't have any type of like magic and stuff, but isn't that like the whole point? That it doesn't do stuff that science follows. So like,
yeah, I mean, you're right. It just
I mean, you saved us earlier. That magic seems pretty powerful. Maybe this is like maybe it could be a good thing.
I suppose you're right. It's just so foreign. Whenever. Yeah. Wait, why not? Why am I letting this stupid thing get in the way? Let's go spend some money. Hey, how about that?
Yeah, let's go spend money. I'm gonna turn around and look at Curb and like gesture him over and be like, "Yo, come on, we gotta go."
Like heavy sigh, and I'll follow.
I'm gonna look back as we're walking and be like, "Come on, Speedy."
By the way, Curb,
you'll have fun.
If there's nothing you can do, then that's fine. But is there any possible way you can increase the clarity of your microphone? Curb? I'm gonna assume he's figuring it out right now. Anywho, where you guys are walking towards the.
What's the no-go?
Ooh, well, damn. All right. You guys are. Which market are you guys walking towards?
Probably the normal one, right, Mason?
Yeah, I didn't know the expo was still going on.
The expo's always going on.
I mean, yeah, it's always.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably just a general store. So towards north.
Yeah. North, inside the Monster Hunter capital, is where all the Monster Hunters get their exclusive stuff. You guys begin walking in. As you're going in, you're hearing a bunch of conversations kicking off inside. You know, you go through the big old double doors, and you see a bunch of Monster Hunters over there. You see a lot of them are, like, reading the news and looking at that stuff, because so an important part of Monster Hunter culture is that after the Night of the Providence Star happens, they actually post on the news, like, you know, that's why I made that channel in Discord, like a bunch of important events that happened, Monster Hunters that showed up the most, or that showed out the most during the Night of the Providence Star, and other important things that may have happened, and a specific person who you guys actually recognized from the Night of the Providence Star. It was the big one, the Weaver with the tank top, the blue tank top. And he's like, "Oh shit! Hell yeah!"
But we recognize him, but I don't think we actually like met him, or at least I didn't.
No, we met him.
Zoan met him, or Zoan formerly met him. That's Alexander.
Oh yeah, I talked to him. Oh, that guy. Oh, I want to walk up to him.
Alexander, like.
Yeah.
Mr. I use kinetic energy, Alexander.
He's a
You know what
weaver?
he said to me? You want to know what he
He's
told
always
me?
been a weaver.
You know what he
I
told me,
never
Mason?
knew that. Huh.
Or Marilyn, you want to know what he told me? He said, I think you'd look better in black. That's the one parting advice that he gave me.
Interesting.
It was some W ball.
I'll look at him. Oh, you look better in black. Oh! That's fucking tough.
Bro got
Okay,
1,000 IQ.
I'll walk up. I'll be like, I believe I've seen you around, but I don't think we ever formally met before.
And he like looks over and he goes, "Oh yeah, you were sitting right next to this sweet arm. What kind of prosthetic is that?" Hold on, look, I have to get the music that we have for him right now.
Driving in my car.
Yeah, that's the music for sure.
My bad.
Driving in my car.
My bad.
This is the music. Yeah. It's like, yeah, what's with the arm? What's with the whole little what does it do? Is it just like a cosmetic thing?
I'll look down at it and look back up at him, back at it, back up at him. I'm like, this is actually my art door. I believe. I'm pretty new to all this. This is the arm that it didn't even come off of one of those nasty things that were running around. Those big four-legged things. I don't know their names.
Curb's gone.
Oh.
And we're gonna real quick stop the recording. Hold up. And we're going to immediately start the
There he
recording
is.
again because he's back.
But it just like I was defending everybody else from it jumping at us, and this just burst out from my regular arm. So yeah.
Well, it sounds like your armor's got a lot of grit to it. Pretty abrasive too. It's sure to catch a lot of attention. And he like, what am I thinking of? You see he's like messing around with it. He holds his hand out to dap your fucked up arm.
I'll do it. I'll be like, okay. I'll dap him up.
You meet it. As you dap it up, a wave of this like red electricity runs down the arm and then it disperses. He says, "Nice." Yeah, what brings you guys here?
We were just heading north, up to the.
Heading towards the markets.
Yeah.
Heading towards the markets. Oh yeah, I suppose a bunch of weapons must have broken last night, huh?
Nah, it's more for this, and I'm like, I want to like point at my arm, my like cooked ass cut.
He looks over and goes, "Oh damn, yeah, those are some strong bandages to be holding all that together." Well, I mean, I get it. Hopefully you find what you guys are looking for. I was really excited because I just looked in the news and it said that I was at top 6. Pretty fucking tough if you ask me. I'm in the
Nice.
Providence Star.
Top 6 for what?
For most confirmed kills during the night of the Providence Star. That puts me directly behind the other white monster hunters. They're always the top 5, of course. But me, Alexander, a red monster hunter, made it to the 6th place. It's like a super heavy thing.
I'll do like
How many did you
a
kill?
little clap.
I was sitting at a 352 confirmed Revenant kills.
Wow. Shit. All right.
Pretty
Very
damn
impressive.
good. It's not white, though. They kill thousands. Kind of ridiculous. If you ask
It's
me.
ridiculous.
Quite the wide margin.
I mean, we got bitched by a roadkill and an Icorian.
Jeez. Well, I mean, you guys
We'll
are just starting out, you'll figure it out. In fact, being green monster hunters and stepping out on that front line at all is an insane amount of courage. You're like those dudes in medieval times who would be the first to climb up the ladders of siege walls. Just little lemmings throwing themselves into a fucking vat of acid. But you're alive, so that means something useful.
I'm gonna like force a big smile and say, everybody starts somewhere.
I'm gonna just be like, nah, not me. I'm different though. I'm gonna look off into the distance.
He goes, yeah.
This one.
And it's dreams like those that get you real big. You want to know why I wanted to join the Monster Hunters?
Why was that?
I did it to spite my teacher. And now I'm this. So, you know, anything can get you where you want to go.
That's dedication, man. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That fucker told me that, he was like, you could never have an actual degree in, what was it? Sciences, whatever I was studying at the time. I think it was chemistry. And I was like, yeah, you could never have a degree in that. You're not smart enough for that. And I was like, yeah, what if I do both? I don't think kinetic energy has anything to do with chemical things, but I'm a scientist and I'm in the Monster Hunters, so fuck that guy.
I mean, wouldn't you like be able to buff yourself if you were something that studied kinetic energy though?
Oh yeah, that's what I did. I didn't get a degree, but I like educated myself in how like kinetic and potential energy works so that I can actually like use it, make some use out of it. And it allows for some pretty cool things. Check this out. And you see he like waves his hand to the side and it looks like a red, his hand like blurs off into a red whip. And then when it ends, it makes like a loud cracking noise against the air. And it causes you to plug your ears for a moment. Same with everybody else in like a general area. One dude was like, don't do that, asshole. It's like, hey, you'll be fine. It wasn't super loud.
Damn. Tough shit, man.
Hey, thank you. Well,
Anything else? Oh, I was gonna say.
anything else? You walked up to me.
Oh no, I'm not talking. I wasn't talking to him. I wasn't talking to him.
Oh. Well,
I said
anything
that,
else?
But
Well, anything else? You walked up to him.
yeah, no, I don't know. I'm gonna be like, well, man, it was good seeing you. I hope I can make it up there with that, with you in Providence Star rankings.
Hey,
I
no
wanna,
problem.
Like, reach out for a dap up.
He reaches out, he dabs you up too. Flashes and it does the same thing. And he says, although if you want to be like me, I would start dropping the steel and just use your bones instead. Use your knuckles. You know, my fist has never failed me, and when it breaks, I can always put it back together.
You see, I would, but it's the allure of holding something this big that just makes me not say no.
I mean, I get it. I bet I'd probably be way stronger if I wielded weapons too, but I'm not about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys have fun.
I get you, bro. You too, and I'll wave him off.
Put my hand up, like, yeah, as like a wave and say, hope to see you around.
He waves you guys off as well, and he says, mm-hmm. And then soon after that, Alexander is off in the distance as you guys are walking towards the market.
My goat. I honestly had to try to not, like, make any jokes about like, something with him because they would be out of character. But...
Bro.
It's so tempting every time. I want to make him question everything.
What the fuck did you just tell me? Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Why is that chick
What
talking?
did you just say?
Alrighty. Anywho, so you guys are walking towards the market now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Just grabbing a couple of things.
Encounter.
No, I'm just grabbing a couple of things in real life. There's nobody. I mean, there's a couple people of note, but they're in the crowds.
Can I be like looking around? Maybe noticing like different shops maybe opening, or like, you know, something as an excuse to look for people, or maybe like Benson or something.
Huh?
Excuses to look for people.
Yeah, you can. You continue looking around, and you catch a very interesting. You do catch a very interesting figure. It doesn't look like a monster hunter. He's not wearing the outfit of any monster hunter you recognize. He's just kind of there, and he looks a little strange. Yeah.
What does he look like? I want to investigate closer. Walk up to him.
Oh, I like turn over to see him doing that. I'm like, what the hell?
All right, hold
So
up.
I'm like trying to like go after him.
Sorry about these like random little in between waits. All right.
It looks like this. You see a man in a wheelchair. It's a very fancy looking wheelchair. He's got a book in his hands. He's got a eye patch, some long black hair, and he's got a cat resting on his lap as well.
Tsukushima. Why does he look like this?
Tsukushima?
He looks like Tsukushima, bro. He has the cut.
Oh, yeah.
I want to walk up to him and be like, "Hello, sir."
He looks up and he goes, "Oh, hello there. How may I help you?"
You know, I don't know. You just like look really, really cool, and I wanted to come up and talk to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm like coming up behind him, like, I'm so sorry about him here. I hope we're not bothering you.
No, it's okay. It's not like my time is like super duper valuable or anything. I'm not anyone important of note.
Although I will say, you have quite the get-up. What's the story behind that?
Nothing. I'm just, well, I mean, I wanted to look a little unique. I wanted to present myself pretty well. All these monster hunters and mercenaries that all gather at this place, I wanted to be able to stand out without looking too much like an average person. So, I put on some fancy little clothes and I got out today. I'm a poet. I guess if my profession matters at all in this case, and I'm just I came here looking for some inspiration. You know, right after the Providence Star, there's plenty of very interesting stories for people to tell.
Yeah, we were part of the Providence Star, actually.
Oh, that's very interesting. Is
I'm
there
gonna like,
anything unique
Okay.
or unbecoming of the Providence Star you
I'm going
Encounter?
to point at Mason's arm. I'm going to point
I'm
at
gonna,
Maryland's arm.
I was gonna look, yeah, I was gonna put my arm up and like wave it and be like, there was a couple.
He goes, wow, I thought that was just like a cosmetic thing. After all, it bears a striking resemblance to that of a roadkill's arm.
Guess what?
Exactly
Because
right.
it is.
'Cause it is. Well, I'll be.
Does
I
it
believe
have any other
my
unique...
artwork.
Is it... Oh, you believe it's your artwork? And he begins like thinking to himself. He puts his fingers on his chin and he like looks over at it and he says, "Well, huh, that's pretty good."
Is there something you know about it?
Well, just giving it a look. Your artwork appears to be a what's the best way to explain it? The intricacies of your artwork are so I don't know. They seem like they're always changing. Your artwork must be a very versatile one if that's the case. I doubt an opponent would ever be able to get the jump on you twice with something like this.
Get the jump on me twice?
Yes, and it's also quite transformative. Maybe the next time I see you, you'll look like a completely different person.
I think I know how to activate your ardor, Mason or Marilyn.
I'm gonna like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just
It doesn't matter. I got you.
yeah,
I think I know how to activate your shit though. You just gotta fight the same thing twice, and you get a new body part from it. At least that's how you.
Yeah.
activate
Oh,
it.
who's
Can I-
that audio coming from? Oh, it's Curb. What's up?
Can I ask him about mine?
He says, "Oh, well, of course I can, sir. I'm sorry. This is such a funny image." And he like points it. He like waves his pen around, looking at you guys, and he says, "It looks like a maiden and her two guards. Except one he seems like a bit of a middle-aged detective-looking fella, and that other one is like, well, you're like I don't know, you're huge. You guys just seem very ragtag. It was just a funny observation."
I would expect that. I'm from the well.
Oh, I know.
just gonna
You're
like
stillborn.
I'm just gonna like put my hand
okay.
over my just gonna put my hand over my mouth and give a little chuckle.
Well, either way, let's analyze the other man's ardor. Oh. And then he darts around. He like rolls his wheelchair around just for a second. As he's getting close to you, the cat like stretches its paw out to like touch the side of like your thigh. It's just like just a cat doing cat things, nothing supernatural. And then it lays back down, and then he just continues to like look around at you. And then after,
My bad.
and then after he is done, he takes his glasses off, dusts them, and he says, "Well, your ardor is very complex. That would be the best way to describe it. Yes." The complexity of this ardor.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, just the best way I can describe what I'm looking at. When I attempt to process your ardor, well, first off, equations are required, a bunch of equations, and then it kind of breaks down, but not in like any conventional or weird or I guess it's weird actually, but it's certainly not in any conventional way. You must, in order to really gauge an ardor like that, it's something you kind of have to just measure. You'll probably have to use it more and understand it in a better way before, someone like me can approach it and tell you what it's about. And then he just winks at you.
Gotcha.
Well, that's cool. I know I don't have an ardor. Can you tell me anything? Oh, actually, can you tell me about this thing in my eyeball? I want to like point up my eye.
Well, yes, I can actually. That appears to be the Eye of Servitude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What does it do?
What does it do?
Can you? You know?
No, I don't. Well, I guess I do know. But what would be the fun in that if I just told you how it worked? It'd be lame.
I don't know, dude. I'm scared of it.
You're scared of it.
It's in my head.
Yes, it is. And it allows you to see. If it helps you that much, then surely you trust it. The same way you trust your arm to still be on there when you wake up.
I didn't know. I mean, I was like born with this. I kind of don't know anything about it.
No, you definitely weren't born with it.
What?
Well, it's not a biological thing. That's an article of virtue or a relic or whatever it is.
I mean,
it was clearly
I only woke up. I only woke up like a month ago.
Well, maybe there was some stuff happening behind the scenes before you were born that put that eye in you. Perhaps looking into that might help you and yield better results.
Interesting. Well, okay, thanks.
Of course.
Um,
No problem.
I'm gonna look at Mason and Curve and be like, "So, what's up, guys? What do we want to do now?"
I don't know.
Oh, let me look over at the guy and say yes. Thank you very much for your time. What was your name again?
Oh, I suppose I should introduce my name. Hold on, I gotta pull up his page again.
It'd be the respectful thing, considering we kind of just rushed you a little bit.
No. It's completely okay. My name is Malcolm.
Malcolm Todd. Okay.
It's Malcolm Todd.
I say, well, a very nice name. Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Well, we do really got to go to the store, but thank you. And I really want to. Is it okay if I pet your cat?
Oh, you may absolutely.
I don't want to pet the cat.
You walk over and you pet the cat, and as you do that, it lets out like a purr, but the purr, you can feel like the waves of it, like it tickles your brain. It's a weird feeling.
Interesting. Funny cat.
Of course. He looks at you in the eyes, Mason. He nods his head, and he says, "Ryzen." He looks at you, Marilyn, nods his head, "Carmilla Victress." And he looks at you, Curb, nods his head, "Lucian Mobius. I bid you three adieu. You have fun looking at the stuff that you need at your store. Health potions are going to be to the left once you go in. Okay, take care now."
This guy is.
He begins
fucking-
wheeling, and he just kind of begins wheeling away.
As we're like walking towards the store, I'm like, I don't think we ever told him our names or any of that.
Knowing me, I probably did.
I certainly didn't tell him mine though. Interesting.
I think maybe it was that guy's ability. Maybe he just like knows everything. If that's his ability.
He was certainly knowledgeable. Yes, that could be a possibility. I guess I have to be more open to that now, huh? As I'm like flailing my arm around again.
Yeah, I really think you need to leave. Don't leave it, but like maybe don't ground yourself in science because it clearly isn't working.
I mean, as I might have said, I never really wanted to, as much as I've loved it all my life. I guess now I just have a really good excuse.
I guess you could look at it that way. Oh.
Curb said,
cooked.
okay, I just can't use my mic now.
What?
He said I just can't use my mic now.
Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Give me one moment. We're gonna try and figure this out. I'm gonna stop the recording. Just give it a pause. Okay, we have unpaused, and we are continuing the turn. Alrighty. You guys are currently You are currently at the market square in the monster resort, searching for whatever you guys were searching for.
The shop.
Let's go to the shop that the guy specifically clocked us about and was like saying that like, oh, they should be over to the left.
As soon as
Yeah.
you
Like the
walk
health
in to the
potions.
left, yeah, the indoor Monster Hunter Capital, big old building. You make your way to the left, and you, I mean, sure as hell, there is an alchemist shop right there.
Let's walk in.
There's a
Wow,
dude.
looks like he was right.
You open it. It's like a nice little corner. They've definitely made despite the entire indoor building having this like white, green, and gold look to it. This area in particular is a they fitted this up, bro. It's like this cottagecore style shit where they got mushrooms and stuff growing on the walls and in the environment on the inside. You see at the front counter is a very pale man with sunken cheeks. It looks like he's in character. He's wearing like this black Victorian fit. He's got a witch hat on, and he's got a bunch of birds just like on his shoulders, or 2 birds on each shoulder. And he says, my apologies, we didn't have any crows, so I had to settle for these guys. They're blue jays.
2 crows.
You couldn't just like, I don't know, like find them flying around or something? I feel like those are a pretty common bird.
I mean, they are, but like, what am I just gonna? We just gonna tame one for the business? We're currently trying to find another guy who has like knows like a well-wrought spell or has like an ardor that manipulates crows so that we can like do the thing again. But like for now, it's just me, and like these are my pets. They're just my pets from home. But they come, they come into work. They get paid bird seed. They like it. You guys like it, and then it just goes like. Yeah. Anyways, what can I do for you guys?
Oh, damn it!
Did you drop something, man?
Wait, we're inside the shop right now, right? Sorry, I like lost track of everything.
Yes, you're inside the shop.
Okay. I want to ask him, like, hey, do you know where any health potions are?
Any health
like
potions?
Healing potions?
Yeah, it's the alchemy place. This is where you'd get them.
Yeah, like, do you have any in stock right now?
Yes, we do. How potent of a health potion are you looking for? Do you have any resistance?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
Okay.
I woke up a month ago and I had nothing else.
Have you drank or ingested anything that might mess with your body's immune system in a way that would be negative towards potions? Like, have you dosed up on anything today?
No.
Okay. Well then,
I am from the well though, so I don't know how crazy that is.
You're from the well? Well, I was gonna say we don't really have anything in the store that implicitly talks about people from the well. I can get you a recommended, just like the recommended average dosage for a man of your size.
All right, sweet.
Let's look around. Yep, here we go. That's on the table. What am I thinking of? It's a decent potion. It has a potency of 60%. It says, drink this whole thing. It should help you out pretty well. However, I would avoid, just for your size, taking more than 2. But you should be able to drink the full thing.
Okay, sweet. You think this could help me out with my arm issue?
Well, is your arm damaged?
Well, it's more like this, and I point to the giant bandage on my, left, I think.
I mean, it looks like your skin and stuff has, mended at a base level, so, yeah, that should be good. The only thing it's going to be a little slow on is repairing bone. And, a wound like that might have damaged your bone pretty bad, but, it'll still repair it.
Okay, yeah, then I'll take it. How much is this?
This one health potion, 60% potency. 30 fluid ounces, and he like sets it on like the weight thing, and he goes, and then he goes to his little laptop. This will be about 580 kromer.
Damn. Okay, never mind.
You don't want it?
No, I don't have enough money for that, dude.
Oh shit.
I didn't know they would be that expensive.
Do you want like a membership card or something? It was 580. Do you want like, you guys want to sign up for like rewards or something? Might help you out.
What does that do?
It well, it helps you out with your. Do you really not know what a rewards thing is? Like a rewards number is?
I don't know, man. I'm Will it make the potion cheaper?
It will make the potion cheaper, yeah.
Do I have to pay you anything to join the rewards program?
No. You just kind of you give me your number and then I put it in the thing.
I want to look back at Mason and be like, can I give him your number? I don't have one.
I don't have one either. I don't have a phone.
Yeah, well, I'm out of luck.
I'd ask. Can I ask the guy if he knows where I might find out how to get a phone though? Because I've wanted one.
Where to get a phone? You can probably just buy one from Helvetica Industries. You just go in, look at their phone models, purchase one, and you're good. So I
There's
got this.
no like
the new
Monster
iPhone
Hunter
17.
issued ones or anything.
Monster Hunter issued phones? No. You get like when you go on the like missions and stuff, they give you like walkie-talkies and stuff, and like you get laptops. We host events where Monster Hunters get extra discounts and stuff like that, but right now we're just not doing it because the Providence Star just happened, and we would go out of business really quickly.
Fair enough.
Okay, good to know. Still,
Well, crap. The health potion was kind of the way I was going to secure me being able to fight.
how much was it?
It's like
It
500 and...
It was 530.
And you have
I have 230.
how much do I have?
think.
You have.
You have 530, and I have 230.
Let me step up to the counter and
Mason.
be like, I would like to purchase this potion.
Oh, okay. That'll be 530 kromer, ma'am. I dig the arm, by the way. Where'd you get that? Who did that for you?
Oh, it sparked up from my regular arm and bursted out into this. It's my Ardor.
Oh, freaky. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a couple of body mods, but I had never seen anything organic like that. So I was wondering where you found it.
Yeah, I'm still learning myself. It's pretty cool though. I'm getting a little used to it. Yeah. Anyways, here you go, and I'll hand him the chromer.
Sweet. Okay. You get the chromer, and then he passes you. Hold up, carrying.
What kind of
Yeah.
guardian would I be if I didn't provide such necessities?
Mason, a W mom.
Potion. 60% potency. There you go.
Well, tough.
Thank you. And
No
I'm
problem.
gonna immediately give it to Zon.
I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna drink it up.
Go in there, you Badlands chug style, just.
Badlands joke.
Yep.
It tastes a little sour, but not like a bad kind of sour. Just like that's a unique thing. You've never tasted anything sour before, so it was pretty unique to you.
Huh.
Your toxicity is 40%.
Oh.
And then and then from that, you what am I thinking of? You immediately hear like this little like bubbling noise, and you can literally feel like your shoulder and your bones like forcibly putting themselves like back in place. And he's like, "Yeah, that should be good after like an hour."
Oh, nice. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, you guys have fun.
Right.
I always wanted to get into potion making stuff myself, but I never ended up doing that. I was too lazy, so now I'm a shopkeeper.
Yeah, I feel that.
Closest I could be towards him. My boss knows how to make them.
Very cool. I mean, this is the place to be if you want to learn something like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true. I couldn't tell you a
Um,
single thing about anything in here.
Really? Well, neither could
No.
I just work at this little part. I've never actually walked around the resort. I hear that they have, like, an arcade, which is pretty cool.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should
Uh,
probably
can
be
I-
going.
I want to ask him one more thing.
Yeah,
I
go
want to
ahead.
ask him if he knows about any of the other stores around here, like ones where you could get a good deal on a weapon or something.
A good deal on a weapon. You could get a, I mean, if you want good deals, just get like a, I'm trying to think about that. My dad always tells me to just be a shareholder at Helvetica Industries, and then I get like mega discounted on stuff, but, not too interested in any of the sciencey future stuff. In terms of over here, discounts kind of just come and go, right? Like there's all-purpose Monster Hunter discounts that will come out and stuff like that, or like disabled, or like veterans. There's a natural discount that comes out. Anything that you purchase at the Monster Hunter Capital is required to be a certain percentile off based off of your grade. Yeah, if you're a blue Monster Hunter, most things are priced at 40% off, and then if you're red, most things are priced at 60%, and if you're white, they just fucking give it to you.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, there are some exceptions to that, like the expo. That's where people make money, so you can't, they're not inclined by the rules.
Good
See.
to know.
Yeah. Well, is that all you guys got?
Yeah, pretty much.
You three have fun now. I know I will.
Thank
and
you.
Then he just like sits down and he looks a little bored. He's like, no problem.
And let's go.
Yes, let's okay, I gotta remember, it's only two of us now. So
Yeah.
we gotta we can move around a little more. So do we
Oh, yeah, I
do we
should
want to go to
explain-
something else, or do we
I don't know if I explained it to the podcast, but Curb, due to things in real life, we'll give him like the AFK benefit stuff, where his character was just like, we'll say he was too tired and decided to just walk away, go home, and go back to training.
Okay. Good to know. But anyways, with that, do we want to just like go? Do we want to find another store? Do we
We
want to go
should-
to Sam?
I kind of want to find Kui.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to
And then
do
do a
that too, but I was
dungeon.
thinking.
Let's go to
that,
Sam
like,
first. Let's go to Sam first, actually.
Go to Sam first. Okay.
Yes.
Cause we're already inside the building still. And then once we go outside, I feel like Quee's outside and not inside.
Yeah. So let's go.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Uh,
walk up to the receptionist lady and give her
yes,
the business card.
we're heading towards the reception tables, and I'll flash my business card.
You flash the business card. She looks at it and looks up at you guys and is like, "Okay, we can do that. Sam will be free in just about 10 minutes. I'm gonna let him know that you guys are coming up." And then she rings up the phone. It's
Thank
like,
you.
Yeah, we got people with your card up here. They're coming up. Expect them whenever you're done with your current thing.
All right, sweet. Now we just gotta wait.
Cool.
Alright. After a little bit of waiting, you guys walk up to I believe it is the West Branch. Or the West Wing. You go up some stairs, some elevators. Ugh, and there it is. Samuel Macbeth's office. You see walking out of it, the monster hunter he just had an appointment with. He looks like a green monster hunter, but like he's wearing dark green and he gives off a slightly off-putting vibe because of how tall he is. He looks
Does he have a
over
look?
and he like,
Can I get a look at him?
you gauge a look at him. His skin and complexion are like slightly pale, but like a little glowy. And his hair is like this brownish orange, more brown though, and it's like all curly and shit.
Huh.
Interesting.
He bumps into you on accident, Marilyn. He says, "Oh, pardon me," and then he like walks away.
Like, dust off my shoulder.
That guy was interesting. He looked really cool.
Yes, I'd say that that's his only saving grace for bumping into me like that. I gotta remember that, like,
I'm gonna, look at
that
Mason.
Zhanglong. I gotta remember that I'm a Zhanglong angel, and they're like, I feel like they're like really. Either you said something about it before, or just in my mind, my own like headcanon is that they're very like they hold themselves to a very high like standard almost.
Oh, a lot of them
like
do.
their shoulders are very.
Yeah, a lot of
like,
them know
yeah.
know how rare they are, so they do wear that with pride. Anyways,
I gotta.
what will you
incorporate
guys
that.
do next?
I will knock on the door just in case.
You do a go, and then after that, you hear him and he says, "Come in."
Okay,
Ooh,
let's go.
let's go.
You guys walk in, and he says, "Hello." Oh, it's you two from the meeting.
Yes, hello.
Where's the other one?
He
Oh.
got tired and needed to leave. Or needed
Oh.
to rest up and train a little bit more.
I got you. That's such a shame.
A little boring boy.
Well, have a seat.
I wanna go sit down.
Sit down.
All right, you guys sit down, and he like backs himself up, and he just like what am I thinking? He puts both of his hands behind like his head. And he says, "So what did you guys need of me?"
Well, after the Providence Star, we realized that we really need to focus on, like, our technique when fighting things, and we wanted to know if you knew any really good spots for fighting monsters specifically.
Or
Any good
just
spots?
general ways of improving our skills, or I'll like wave my arm and I'll say magic? Yeah, that's the word, I think.
Magic. Well, I must say, the best way to improve your ardor and your skills is to find something that challenges you. That is certain. Nothing as suicidal as a dungeon or a well-known area, though. I do not think that's a good idea for you to right now.
Does he know? I'm not doing that in the game.
Would you like me to...
What did he say?
Would you like me to find a mission that particularly challenges your skill set?
Oh my gosh! I just got reminded. I have that wolf revenant I need to go pick up and make into armor. Forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanna tell him. Be like, yeah, that sounds good. If you could do that, or maybe something that would like, or even just like a place where we could learn something too. I don't know.
I was gonna say, that would be very nice. But we also would like to, like, push ourselves a little bit, if I may, and so maybe something not too high above our, our pay grade or whatever, but something just a little higher above expectation.
Says, I understand. He begins to like look around. He scratches his head. He what am I thinking of? You see, he like clasps the tip of his two middle fingers together, and his laptop just like materializes in front of him. And then he like leans in and he begins like typing on the computer really fast with one hand to see if he can find any missions. And he said, and then he looks up at you, Zoan, and then he looks up at you, Mason. I know someone who could really help out. Well, then it's done. I have a mission for you two.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So, right near the old war grounds, I want you to visit it and dispatch any Ardor poisoned assailants that you might find there. And he like winks at you.
Okay.
Yes, I think you'll find these particular assailants to be quite difficult.
How many of them are there?
Well, that I'm not too sure.
We'll be fine.
Huh.
Got that.
I think our plan is to try to fight a lot of things in a certain succession. So a good number of them wouldn't be a bad thing.
Oh yes, do not worry. These enemies are particularly going to be challenging for you guys, I think. Yes.
All right, sweet. Well, let's go.
Okay. Sounds good. You two have your fun now. Oh shit. Well, he like I did that in real life, but I'm just gonna say he like dropped a pin that he was fucking around with by like making it levitate.
All right.
Oh, Mr. Macbeth, one more thing. I also wanted to know, or I guess both of us would, if you knew anything about the sages and their sage blessings, and where we might start to find a couple of those.
Oh, I know about the sages and their blessings and all the unique little thingies that they do. I've made a couple of deals myself. That being said, wouldn't it spoil the fun if I told you?
Or maybe at least a general direction of where we might find one, or any of them.
Are you looking for a sage in particular?
Are you, Zoe?
The archivist one.
How about the archivist?
The
Oh, the
Sage
archive
of-
sage.
Or
I think that's the one, right?
that would be for his, but I honestly, it's a little secret goal of mine. I kind of want to just find all of them.
Ah, you would like to find all of them. I've known a couple of people who have gone out traveling and searching for all of them. It feels like their death was only destined before they were ever able to actually finish it. I hope that same fate doesn't befall upon you. Someone should really look into why things like that happen.
Well, I am a scientist.
Yes. Well, if I were you, I would look into... The Sage of Archives is a good way to start, but that is also a particularly tricky sage to find, as they alternate, floating around the deep archives. It's entirely possible that it could take you days or even weeks to find them.
What about the well sage? Yeah, the well sage.
The well sage? Well, the well sage is in the well.
Crap!
Good luck getting the clearance to find the well sage.
What if?
I got nothing then.
Well, what if at a certain point we come to you and maybe you see us as worthy enough, maybe you'd give us the clearance?
He like gives you a big smile when he does that. Interesting line of thinking. I suppose all human beings cannot help their curiosity and interest for special and unique applications such as the Wealth Sage. Let's have a look. It just so happens that in 2 months, a very large expedition will be conducted, going to the well. And no white monster hunter has taken it. Normally it would default to Ramity, but he's been a bit under the weather lately. I could go in place and pull a couple of strings and you could come with us. The reason I'm confident in that is because all of my men are just the strongest soldiers. There would be about 30 of us strong, including yours truly, and you two could accompany us.
Ooh, that sounds
That
delightful.
would be very, very nice, yes.
Yes. It will be 2 months. So out of meta. What am I thinking of? The next rotation. And then the rotation after that will be the well.
We just gotta wait 2 rotations.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
No, that's
I guess technically, you
One
have to wait.
rotation and then we're first turn. So
No, that's
start
looking
with
tough
next
for prep
rotation.
though. That's looking tough for prep.
Yeah, prep time.
Well, yes, I don't mind doing that. We're going to be conducting a particularly special investigation. Because we're bringing such powerful soldiers, we've actually taken an interest in an anomaly that has developed inside of the first layer of Bime as well. So you don't have to worry about us going any deeper. But we will be particularly looking for what we believe to be a natural existence of Genesis. Do you recognize Genesis? Does that ring a bell at all to you?
No.
I've came across the word in my studies and maybe from Mr. Reggie's once, but no, it's never been explained to me.
Well, Genesis is the basis of all supernatural energies. It constructs your ardor, it constructs your well rot, it constructs this development tool. It constructs all things that are not natural, all things that are metaphysical. And that is so intriguing to me, because while scientific models can maybe get away with explaining physical matter, where does all the supernatural energy and matter come from? Where does all of it go? We believe this would be our ability, this would be our opportunity, scientists and as mercenaries, to recover something that would bring us closer to perhaps the great horror that originated supernatural energies at all, or maybe even God. We're not too sure, but it is a very exciting revelation. And of course that is why they are bringing only our strongest men. It's a big responsibility for me.
I'm gonna look at him with like a slight smile, but just like staring at him, and I'm gonna say, "You're telling a scientist that there could be one of the biggest breakthroughs in science history down there,
Absolutely.
and you don't think that I would think that that isn't incredible?"
I never said it wasn't incredible. It's marvelous. But, we have to get down there. So it can take a little bit of time, but it's interesting. And it's very, how do I explain this? It's catchy too that they name it Genesis. I don't know, I'm so giddy. It is, it's just something I never thought about. Being able to be a part of until now. Normally I just beat things
until they stop moving, or I help people out. You know, I'm around for the Night of the Prophet Star. But this is different. This is a way to prove my leadership and a way to lead the discovery of humanity moving forward. With a discovery like Genesis, humanity would be more than just Earth dwellers. We could help Pangea. We could help the entirety of this galaxy and any living life in it. Soon, human beings will not be confined to just this ball, but they will be everywhere. Isn't that wonderful?
I'm like drooling without the drool. I'm just standing there like I'm so like my eyes are so wide and I'm so like ecstatic looking.
I want to be like, going to space sounds pretty cool. I don't think there's much else for me with that Genesis stuff though.
There's plenty there. It's called Genesis. It's brand new. Maybe you'll discover something about yourself, your ideologies, or yourself within. Maybe you'll have a realization. Maybe... Yeah, just maybe. Anything could happen.
Well, that certainly sounds interesting. I'm excited to see what we find.
And if we've only got a couple of months to prepare for something like that, we should get going now.
Exactly. That's why you two must become strong. Go out there and face it so that we, all of us, as a collective of monster hunters, can lead the forefront of scientific evolution. And as that happens, you get a feeling that something... What am I thinking of? That is a very... that event there is going to be very important. It is a it's the vibe of a historical event.
Tough alert.
Dude, this is almost making me want to like join the Providence Star division.
Bro got 1,000 IQ.
I stole the guy who stole Epstein, Einstein's brain.
Guy who stole Einstein's brain. All right, I want to be like,
yes. In that case, let's get going now. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sam. Well, we're gonna get stronger now. We'll come back and let you know.
Understood.
And then I'm gonna like grab Mason's arm and like run out of the door. Be like, thank you.
I'm gonna be like, we'll check in when the mission is done.
All right, sounds good. I look forward to working with you. And then the door shuts.
Tough. And first thing I'm doing is I'm running down to that front desk. I'm being like, where is my Revenant pelt?
Alright, you begin pulling Mason down really quickly. Blah, blah, blah. You're coming down.
I'm just gonna make sure to like have a big like motherly smile to know we're just excited.
As that happens, as you guys are cutting the line, you run into another Zhanglong Angel who is in line waiting to submit his Monster Hunter stuff and get things. That Zhanglong Angel is Queekid, and then you cut him in line.
Yes.
Can we pause? I'm taking it. I'm using the restroom.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna hit pause on the recording. Recording unpaused, and we are back. Alright. Continue. You, as you guys... Yeah, no, you guys bump into the first event that's going on around here. Yeah, you guys bump into Queekid, and then you're cutting the line to get... Or someone's cutting the line to get to the thing, and Queekid, you take notice of that.
Sorry, say that one more time. They cut in the line, you said?
Yeah, they're like cutting in the line, and then Zoe bumps into you while cutting through the line past you.
All right. As he starts shuffling past me, I'm gonna stiff shoulder this guy.
He does that.
That's not a good idea. I want to walk through Quee.
What am I thinking of? He does. You set up to stiff shoulder Queekid, and like it prevents you from like it prevents you from like falling over, but you do just like you still move out of the way.
I'm a 7 foot tall light skinned Quee. You can't stop me, bro. I'm
gonna put my hand on his shoulder. Hey man, what the fuck?
Hey,
We've
man.
all been in line. We all just fought on the front fucking lines, bro.
Yeah,
Show
I
a
just got
little
a personal
courtesy and
mission from
respect.
Samuel Macbeth. I need
Let
this
me-
thing now.
Let me walk in between and be like, boys, hold on. And then I look over and I see that Kui is a Zhanglong angel, and I'm like, oh, you know, Ryzen, I think we might as well I think we should just cut our losses here. It's one person.
No, fuck this
He'll
guy.
be-
Yo, fuck you.
Now,
Fuck
hold
you,
on.
man.
You're over here being disrespectful as shit. We
Yo,
all
I
went
just
through
need
the
this and
same
I'm gonna
thing,
leave.
man.
They have it right there.
There are
They should
several
have it
monster
right there.
hunters.
We're
There are several
all
monster
going to
hunters in the back of the line and in the front of the line that are just like sighing.
Yo, man, that's just not fucking cool. We've all been waiting here no, longer than you, actually. And we all probably just need to do a few things. Just, why can't you wait like the rest of us?
I don't have time for this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back.
That must
I'm gonna be
mean I
like,
can just go
you know what?
in
I'm gonna be
front of
like,
the
you know
line.
what, dude? You're gonna want to talk to her because I'm not gonna listen to you anymore. I'm gonna turn away.
I'm gonna spit on the floor in the direction he is.
Can I
Really might need. To
Can I catch it with my wing and just slap it away before it hits the ground?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, all right, listen, I understand. This is kind of on him. We did cut you in line. I apologize about that dearly, but he's not young, but he hasn't been around long enough to learn all the rules like that. And I say this being on your side, you know, as a fellow angel. I understand the stature that we must hold ourselves to because there's not many like us, and it's important that we let these, I'm gonna whisper this part to him, these commoners, that we must be treated with the utmost respect. However, I am this one's legal guardian, and I have to kind of cut my losses sometimes, unfortunately. So I apologize, and I just ask that you just let him grab his thing. I'm sure the person at the front has already got it for him, and will be out of your way as soon as possible.
Hold on a minute. Do you know about the homeland?
The homeland?
Yes. And then I point to the sky. The
Do I know
homeland.
about that? Do I know about that?
Oh, I didn't realize you were asking me. Yes, of course you do. You're both Zhanglong angels.
Okay. I'm just okay. So I just know. Okay, I was just making sure I know all that stuff. I'm looking at him. Well, of course I do. What about it?
You see, recently I've lost my memories of a lot of things. Actually, the only thing I remember of the homeland is the way things looked and the technology, and how it was different from what's that one city I went to, Aslan, before the submerged remnant?
Haisha?
Yes, and it was similar to Haisha. And I know I may have gone to something with your buddy, your little mutt thing over there, but I'm hoping.
I'm gonna. As he's talking, I'm not gonna interrupt him, but I'm just gonna put my finger up. I'm just gonna as a slow down now. He's still with me.
And I'm hoping that you may be able to help me remember who I am, where I'm from. Because the only thing that I have with me that may not even be of where I came from is this well, I don't know if it's an artifact. Then I pull out my piece of a war angel and I show it to him.
Pull it out and show
Oh
him.
my. The ancient war angel. Where did you get that?
I couldn't tell you. It was in my pocket when I came to over in Talia. And then, well, I had no memories, and right now, my beliefs is this is from a cult And for whatever reason that I have this is I was a sacrifice and I had run, but that's just a theory. I have no evidence to back that up.
Well, I will say from my experience, yes, our people, especially ones who have been around since those times, are not very accepting of really anything new. So, unfortunately, your theory might be not as far off as you think.
I see.
Actually, it may sadly be even more possible that you were cast
Well-
away by them.
While this is happening, by the way, Zoe, you're at the front counter already, and and the dude is like, "Here you go," and you have gotten the dire wolf pelt.
I need to hang that shit on my back like it's Battle Beast, bro.
All right.
Spoiler. That's a huge spoiler. Holy shit. I just remember people might watch this. It's fine.
Dude, if they haven't seen it,
Pelt. It's all over the internet. So we're gonna hope it's not an issue, and we're gonna keep going on with it.
Yep.
And if people hate me for it later, I'll take the blame. I'm so sorry that you were spoiled on that, John. Just know it was tough.
It was tough.
Who knows? Maybe this will
or
only
that shit
become
like Battle Beast.
maybe this will become popular after that gets animated, because I think it's in the next season, and then I'll be home. I'll be free.
It will be a while. It
Yeah.
will be a while.
So all we have to do is stay niche until then, please.
No, we don't want to stay niche though.
It's true. I want
Anti-niche.
this
Don't
to be
keep
popular.
TS niche.
Yeah, do not keep TS niche. Tell everyone you can. Everyone. Tell your dog.
Speaking
Okay,
of
So
so
I'm
Tio,
gonna go to Mason. I'm gonna look at him.
Make your
So
mom.
I know you may not know me at all, but from one angel to another, could you help me?
I'm gonna walk up behind Kui, and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to stick with me, buddy." You know, like the.
I'm gonna, like-
fucking scared. I want to do that.
I'm gonna like
like when
sigh
I'm the
and
dude
put
behind
my,
him.
I'm gonna like sigh and put my head down, and be like, yes, I would be entirely willing to help. That's something I'd like to learn myself. I didn't get to see much of that before I was also outcast. But yes, as a requirement, and yes, a requirement, you two will have to get along, no matter what.
I'm gonna side eye Zoan, look him up and down, give like a little frown.
Yeah. I'll do the same thing. Like this, I don't like this guy.
This fucking prick.
This
That's
is
so
great.
mean. He's so mean to me.
I'll
can't.
look at Zone and be like, "Oh, you did cut him in line. That's something I should have taught you, but it was his turn. No matter how quick
You
that
spit on me.
help was ready."
You tried to
I did not
on
spit.
me.
No, I did not
You
spit
spit
on
in
him.
my
I was spitting
direction.
at the floor. I
You
was spitting
spit
at
in
the
my
floor
direction,
in your direction.
bro.
That is the difference.
Disrespectful ass. Disrespectful
Okay,
ass.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you were disrespectful
Spitting,
first.
The silence is
spitting,
broken
quitting,
up by the.
whatever.
Hey
Fuck.
guys, the silence is broken up. Or not the silence, the arguing is broken up because you can hear the sound of cameras flashing and a bunch of people talking suddenly all at once. When you look over to the side, you can see a wave of news reporters with cameras and like video things and a bunch of different
stillborn
stuff.
violence.
And they're all
Fuck.
No.
and they're all no, they're not pointed at you guys. They're pointed at Thamer, who looks tired, and he's trying to walk into the Monster Hunter capital. And then every time, like, one of the reporters like asks him like a question that like cuts a little bit deep, he like looks over, he gives like a big old smile, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't mean it like that. Don't be so mean."
Can I
I'm gonna.
can I say you two stay here, or follow her? I don't care. Hold on, I'm gonna take care of
Yeah.
this.
I'm gonna
Can I
follow.
fly over? Can I fly over to Thalmor and kind of shield him from it and just kind of walk him in?
You
Yeah, I'm gonna
flying
do the
over
same
and
because I'm.
I want to try. Wait, are all of these like paparazzi people normal people?
yeah.
I pulled the violence
Good.
card.
Oh,
Walked up. I want to aura farm. Need to hit a successful aura farming check.
Okay.
Or a farming check?
What are you gonna do?
I just want to start like walking up to Thalmor. I mean, I'm not trying. I don't want to. No, I'm bullshitting. But I want to walk up to Thalmor and be like.
It's like a circle of people. You can't get in.
yeah. I'm gonna.
There's
Like-
no
like-
way. I'm like 2 feet. I'm like 2 feet taller than the average person, bro. I can wade through this shit.
Well, yeah. If you want to begin pushing them out of the way, you can.
Yeah.
I just want to be like, what is this?
Just
And
like-
I start
just like-
walking towards Thalmor.
Just stance up and they might get scared of you.
You can walking up and some of them look at you and then they double back and then one of the dudes in the report is like, I know what that is. That's a stillborn. And then some of
I
the
wanna
people
look at
begin
that one.
As
They
they
begin,
say that, I'm gonna tap Zoan on the shoulder. Hey, let me get on your shoulders real quick.
For what?
I think I know this guy.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna flap up to his shoulders, and I'm gonna stand on him. It's gonna be like that Piccolo image, but on the shoulders.
they begin walking over you, and now they're focused on you, and now Marilyn and Thalmor are walking indoors, and they begin holding up their cameras and stuff, looking at you. A bunch of them the flashes are hurting your eyes, Zoan, and they're putting the microphones up to you, and they're like, is it true that what am I thinking of, that you are experimented on by Helvetica Industries, or is it true that the monster hunters are stealing or are creating stillborns not on accident, on purpose, in order to create more soldiers? Just a bunch of overwhelming questions.
I don't know, low key. I woke up a month ago, guys.
Did White Monster Hunter Thalmor Regis tell you to say that?
What?
Did White Monster Hunter Thalmor Regis tell you to say that? They're like,
Why
is,
would he tell me to
is
say
White
that?
Monster Hunter Thalmor Regis working with an evil Phobos regime to kill people? This is what someone says.
Do I hear
No.
this, or are we already
No.
far inside?
No, you and Thalmor are already inside. All right. Well, while they're
Okay.
continuing to talk to Zoan, yeah, no, Thalmor gets inside and
Follow
looks
inside.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So Zoan, you're
Good
now you're encircled by all these people while they're spamming questions. Cutting over to Mason, Thalmor just looks at you and goes, "Oh, you really didn't need to do that. I was going to get inside myself. But eventually, those news reporters never let up sometimes."
Oh please, it's no problem. Of all people, I know about that.
Popular, were you?
That's not the word I would use, but my uniqueness. Anyways, are you okay? What happened? Why are they all surrounding you like that?
Nothing too crazy. It was just the night of the Providence Star. It was, well, you know what the media does. They're attempting to, conjure mean things to say the monster hunters aren't actually the good guys. They're all super duper evil, and they want you to die, even though they're kind of the whole reason your world runs. They're kind of the whole reason the world goes around and round, and it's am I making any sense? I'm very tired.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, if you'd like me to go out there, I could
No.
prove them what's
the
right.
The worst thing you could do is humor them. It will not do anything. You could show them the head of Helvetica and evidence of him being oh yeah, I'm super evil. And they literally would not care.
How unfortunate. I overheard about a Phobos. What was that? The situation you were dealing with?
I was fighting a Phobos yes, on the Providence Star. I was. It was a particularly tricky one at that.
Huh. Well, but I mean, just all of that over a generic Phobos? I mean, what had to have been doing something extraordinary for a reaction like that, or giving you a hard time at least.
Well, Some things are just better left unsaid, but I can tell you that this Phobos was indeed unique. He, was exceptionally more powerful than the other evil Phobos, and it was not the work of a revenant at all. No. I really wish I could tell you more, but I can't. And then he, moves his eyes to the side. Like he's, signaling.
Huh. Oh, like there's someone over there?
It looks like it. When you look over, you see what appear to be three monster hunters. One of those monster hunters is a Phobos, and they're all having a conversation. And he's signaling his eyes towards that Phobos.
All right, I'll look at him and I'll just go. I see. Maybe another day where I can schedule an appointment and come check up on you.
Sure, you can do something like that. You know, I'm free most of the time.
Well, as much as I'd love to now, I gotta get back to my friend and new friend, I guess, over there. We also have a mission
It looks like
granted
your
by.
new friend wants to ask me a question as well.
I turn around and I'm like, oh, he's right behind me. Okay.
Hey, Thumber. Do you remember me?
I remember you.
Yeah, so I didn't know you were famous around here.
Really?
It's yeah. See, I don't really have many memories.
You were the traveling passerby on the night of the Providence
Yeah.
Star, yes.
Yes, that is me.
You two have met.
Yeah,
Yes.
by chance, actually.
Mm-hmm. It was merely by coincidence, but it was nice to see a kind face on the road to oblivion.
That's true. Your guidance probably kept me alive, honestly. Soon after you left, there was like a
Shit
priest
hit the fan.
revenized monster.
A priest?
That one. Yeah, that one almost got me killed by the stampede.
Revenants that encompass religious imagery are always so strong, and I'm not entirely sure as to why that is. Maybe it's an actual connection with God. That is, if you ascribe to God truly existing. Who's to say God isn't just another great horror?
Oh, I don't know what you mean by a great horror, but I'd like to believe if there is a God, he is not just. And it is up to us to bring the justice to this ungodly world.
He whispers under his breath, he's like, not just wouldn't even begin to describe what he's done to me.
Intriguing. Well, I'm not here to take up too much of your time. I merely wanted to ask you about this, and then I pull out my piece of War Angel.
He looks over at that
This-
and is he still looks tired as fuck, but his eyes widen. And then he backs up and he says, where did you get that?
You see, that's the thing. When I came to after losing my memories,
He then shuffles
was
to
in
the
my
side. He then shuffles to the side so that the piece of it is obscured from the Phobos' view. And he says, I'm sorry, say that again?
yeah. So, to recap, I lost my memories after falling down into the town of Talia, and this was in my pocket. I have no idea of its significance or why I lost my memories or even landed in Talia. But I was hoping that maybe you could give me a few answers. Anything to remember my past, really.
He's sweating a little bit. His face is like stagnant. And he says, you know, if you want to talk to me, I'm always available for a meeting. Yes. And then he points at you, Mason, and he says, you two should schedule a meeting with me. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. At some point, like you said, because you're busy and you need to go do stuff. But I think approaching me about this later would be a better idea than now. I'm
Yes,
terribly
yes,
sorry.
I'd be happy to.
Of course. In the meantime, would you care if I held on to this? And he like puts his hand
I wouldn't
gently on
mind. I'm sorry, but I feel this is the only thing that's keeping my memories intact, if that makes any sense.
He like leans his head in. He doesn't look very like threatening or anything. He still has like a kind expression, but it looks of like concern, and he says, "Are you sure you want to do that? I can give this to you after our talk, but I feel like for the time being it is very dangerous in your hands. Important people could be looking for this."
Well, it's been safe so far, and I've almost died 3 times now. I imagine
Make no mistake.
this place is with me for
If
now.
make no mistake, if the person looking for you finds this, you won't die. You will wish you were dead.
I'm gonna lean in and I'm gonna whisper, I know it's from Helvetica. I've learned that much from the submerged Redintegro.
He looks at you with like a face of exhaustion. He goes, oh boy. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I suppose it is all for important conversation that we are going to have later. For now, you all enjoy yourself and be very careful. And he looks at you, and for the first time his expression goes from like concerned to like serious. Like, don't fuck this up.
Right, I'm gonna give him like a stern look, like, I won't fuck it up.
Understood. I'm glad we've reached an agreement. Well, I have to go now. I am probably going to go sleep for 24 hours, maybe. That sounds like a good amount of time. I have a bunch of PTO saved up. Well, goodbye now, you two. Stay safe. And then he
Enjoy
walks
your
away.
time off, sir.
Of course. I will try my best. And then he walks away.
Okay. I'm gonna gesture Quita for us to fly back over to Zone, but like as we're going, I'm gonna be like, yeah, so you met my boss, actually.
Oh, that was your boss.
Yeah, he runs the Ace division for the Monster Hunters, and I'm a part of it.
Interesting. I don't actually know much about the Monster Hunters, and as I say that, I'm gonna swiftly put away this artifact and hide it.
Well, if there's one thing to know, they're probably the most trustworthy people you can interact with, unlike what everybody else says. Especially that weird group of people outside.
The reporters were.
Oh my god, we
That's what I heard.
so outside.
I was trying to like move it along. I wanted to have the dialogue, but I wanted to move it along because I was like, wait, yeah, he's out there.
Yeah, it's just. Here, we should probably reunite with your other friend. Also, I don't think I introduced myself.
By the way, Zoe, all this reporter nonsense is giving you like emotional, or not emotional, but just like mental whiplash. You've obtained 10 insight.
There's some
What the
interns?
fuck?
Fuck yeah.
Bro, for 10.
You're hearing all these weird political terms and lingo that you've never heard before. Your mind is opening up, but you have no idea where any of it should go.
Politics, this surely isn't going to become a controversial topic.
Nah, surely not.
Surely not.
Yeah, no. Political. The
Shit.
Monster Hunters have a political bad place. No, never.
The government and
Government
politics.
is always in a fucking
What is
bad
this?
position.
What is this? Woke America? Come on, Aslan.
We'll make no mistake. All of the Monster Hunters, or all of the Monster Hunters in power right now, aren't bad people. It's
Yeah,
just,
they are.
yeah, you know how it is.
None of them will be on my watch. They're all going to be a bunch of goody two-shoes. Anyway, when I see Mason, or when I see Mason and Kui, I want to just like start walking through the crowd towards them.
All right.
I'm gonna see this guy. I'm gonna be like, hey. I'm gonna just raise my hand.
You say,
Yeah, I'm
hey,
coming.
raising your hand up high. And eventually, you walk over there. The reporters are still at you, Zoan, just like they just begin following you over there. And they're like,
Can
are these your
I wanna,
friends?
like-
Are they a part of the regime?
I want to look
Can
at
I-
them and be like, "What are you saying?"
Can
What are
I
these
can I
words?
get like in front of Zoan and like spread my wings out and just like start like shooing people off like go you're done, thank you, have a nice day.
They're trying to stay. They're like staying at you, and they like, what am I thinking of?
I'm
And
walking
suddenly-
forward. I'm
Yeah,
almost pushing them if they resist.
Yeah, you're like walking up trying to get them out, and at first they're trying like not to care too much, and then you get like a soft light like appears above your head. They look up, and then they just start backpedaling like really fast.
Holy
Do you
shit!
also see the light above their head?
Yes, you do. It's a very faint light, and it's flickering above Mason's head, and then Kid, because you're the closest, you turn over at the double doors again, and you see Thammer, who's like peering just behind the double doors, and then he sees you again, Kid, and he just waves. The light disappears, and Thammer walks away again.
W.
Was
Thommer,
that
W. Thommer.
Stanley.
I was gonna say, I think that was Thammer helping us out, guys.
Wait,
What a
am
good
I a
boss.
LARPer? Is that what his name is? Right? Isn't it?
His name is Stanley. Yes,
I'm
that is the
metagaming.
name.
Yeah, okay. I'm metagaming.
That is
I wouldn't actually.
the name of Thammer's original imaginary friend, or his very own imaginary friend, is Stanley. You are correct.
It kind of sucks how I remember it, but I remember it from Nick because of his crazy fucking love with Thammer and the familiarization and shit.
Yeah. It felt only natural to connect them.
And when he gave it to him when he passed away in the other game.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, anyways, what are you guys doing now?
I need to
Well,
introduce
we have
myself.
we have that mission. Introduce yourself on the way. We gotta go.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be like.
Wait, I need to turn in my
you can-
application, don't I?
Oh,
What
yeah, you
application?
need to do that. What division are you joining?
I don't know what divisions there are. I don't know anything about Monster
Well,
Hunters.
I can tell you that someone like you probably use you in the Providence Star Division.
Maybe. I do, for some reason, love war. During that battle in the front lines, it might have been the most fun I've had.
Then you'll be getting a lot.
Yeah, we'll have you turn in after that. All right, Kid, you are now level 21. We're gonna do this while you're on your way, so that's +4 aptitude, which puts you at 10 aptitude. Where are your 4 points going?
Let me see. Put them into soul.
All right,
Hello? Okay.
there you go. And you have 600 chromer now. And you guys just keep moving, and eventually the village begins to fade out as you guys are moving.
Okay. I was trying to do the dialogue, but yeah, we'll just say like, you know.
Oh,
like,
you guys can you can do the dialogue. I appreciate it. Well,
I mean, I was just gonna say like yeah, if you want to go with us, and you know, obviously, yeah, he says yes.
Yeah. I do want to go with you.
I gotcha.
The last team I had, they vanished, to say the least.
Interesting.
Well, you're welcome here.
Our third guy vanished, so maybe you can replace him.
That would be quite nice. So,
Steve?
it seems
Maybe
I
you
haven't
two can get
introduced
along.
myself yet. My name is Iris Gray.
Great.
Carmilla Victress.
Name's Ryzen.
Carmilla and Ryzen. Well, nice to meet you. Even if we have our differences.
I'm gonna like scoff. Yeah.
I'm
our
like,
differences.
I'm holding my tongue at times because I know the like the standard that we hold ourselves, and I'm trying to like not pick sides.
What is that noise? What the fuck is... Hold on. I'm going to pause this thing real quick. What is that? All right, we have unpaused the recording. Welcome back, Chris. You guys are flapping along on your way there, and eventually...
Oh, I was gonna say, I assume the two of us can carry Zoan, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You both are moving, and as you're moving, you guys are beginning to see the ruins in the distance of the old war grounds. You can see industrialized buildings torn down and broken apart, basic cathedrals, all sorts of things from all sorts of periods in time, all broken down and eroded, with one massive crater in the middle. And you can see at the center of that crater is a bunch of, I mean, from your distance, it looks like a bunch of black dots. A lot of them have this weird red aura coming off of them.
Let's check that out. That's probably what he sent us here for.
Looks like a lot of trouble down there, yeah.
Flint, did you ever give me my level 20 skill?
No, I did not give you your level 20 skill. Thank you for reminding me.
I also don't think... Wait, did me and or Zoan get past level 50? Oh, does it go by 5 or 10 now?
It goes by 10. Based on... In increments of your racial ability, it's 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mason, we need to get to level 25, and then that's when we really start locking in.
Okay.
Congratulations. Oh, that's... I don't know why I put that in passive skills. Yeah, I was going to say. Congratulations on getting Levinfall.
Thank you. Now this railgun will be even more powerful.
You guys, how do you want to approach this situation? As you're getting closer, you're beginning to realize that the outfits they're wearing are actually quite feudal. Japanese.
Are these...
These are samurai.
Oh my
You have to
freaking
drop
goodness.
down.
Oh, what's that one song like? Oh no, I don't
Oh,
know.
make samurai.
Samurai. No.
Oh, Daniel-san.
Daniel-san. Stroke aggro with feet.
So what are you guys gonna do?
We should, I mean, honestly, we should probably, like, lower down and then
Yeah, get it
approach them
oversight.
with caution.
Yeah,
And
let's
then
get
be like-
Overwatch and everything.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You guys lower
Aslan,
down
do I still
into
have that spear? Sorry.
A spear?
Yeah, the spear I got from the other angels whose head exploded.
Oh no, that wedge disappeared as soon as the guy died.
Oh, well, I still used it after, so.
You did? Well, then we're
I
just
did.
gonna have to. Then we're just gonna have to say it chilled for a little bit because that's not what it's supposed to do, and I just broke the continuity by doing that. I'm such a good DM.
It's okay. As long as you know.
Anywho,
I'll make sure you are improved, young one.
thank you. Hello, advertisement. Hello, advertisement. God damn it.
No free advertising.
You guys land down. And as you're inspecting, you can, the closer you guys get, you can't tell what race they are. They're far too clothed, but almost all of them look like this, just in different states of decay. Like in general, almost all of them look like that. They almost look mindless, kind of. Not exactly mindless, like just really, I don't know, determined, very mission driven. They just appear to be patrolling like real ass soldiers. Some of them are looking through the environment. There's a particularly special one at the center of them that you cannot fully like depict, but you can at least tell that these ones here are the foot soldiers. They wear blackened bamboo hats. On their right arm appears to be a grotesque mutation. It has red spikes and mist coming out of it, as well as the entire hand itself being red. It looks like it was grafted onto their body, and the sword that they wield specifically in that hand as well has that nasty red look to it. They wear a black, they all wear these black kimonos that are ripped and fucked up in different areas. They have 2 extra swords on their hips, and they have some sort of traditional shogun plating on the shoulder of their right arm. And they all just appear to be waddling around. Some are patrolling the environment, and others are checking the grounds for something, maybe.
You guys want to walk up to them, or what?
All I know is I want to test the theory of my ardor by being. It seems like I don't have to deal the final blow, but I'm actually not sure because
maybe it's things
the one
killed in
time
the
I solo like defended that thing and it like died because I burst out that arm, so I'm not sure actually.
Maybe I don't know. We could probably. Do you want to? We could pick them off one by one. We could go in blazing. What do you think? I personally would just like to go in there and start fighting, but it's up to you guys. I wouldn't want to ruin the entire thing.
Can I get any kind of good look at that guy in the middle?
They appear to be standing completely ambiently still. The only reason you can't see the rest of their body is because they wear a hat. A hat's or one of those. It's not a bamboo hat. It's still in the same formation, but it looks like it's made of paper. But that paper is solid enough to hold up all of these traditional adornments on top of it. And there is one long white tassel that runs down it. It appears to be standing completely still and like monitoring the rest of them.
Okay, how about we start trying like this? Like we'll like all go each to a side. Like Zone, you can go the ones in front. I'll go to the right. We can go to the left. And then we all end up in the middle.
Yeah, sure. Wait, so I'm going middle?
Yeah, you'll just go right in front of us.
Sounds good. Aslan, I want to unsheath the Taras cleaver and just start and I just want to run in there.
You unsheath the Taras cleaver. You immediately, what am I thinking of? And almost immediately, you jump down. And as you're sliding into the crater with the Taras cleaver, one of the men immediately look over to you. The one in the middle turns over to face you, unsurprised. Or I guess you can't really tell his expression. But you are able to get a good look of him, which we will do now. It will be kind of hard to describe this one. Upon looking in the middle, you can see what appears to definitely still be a man. He is clothed. In the center of his clothing, it looks like he is wearing clothes of the old war, broken down,
military-like vests and adornments that were all put together to like cobble something up. The rest of his clothes looks like it was made from a bunch of giant birds, and it was just kind of mishmashed together into this mess. As well as on the top of his hat, you can finally see the central adornment, which has a singular red dot in the middle of it that aligns directly with his face, and it looks like I don't know. It looks like it, when you see that, it feels like it's actually just his eye staring at you. You are also immediately you are also drawn to the right leg, which is completely absent and has been replaced with a peg leg that has this weird black, like shadowy stuff coming off of it.
I don't like the looks of that.
Yeah. It's cool. I got it.
Anyways, Zoan, as you are coming down, one of the soldiers says, "This is an ambush." And then he draws the blade, puts himself in a ready stance, and an ad plays. God damn it.
And an ad play.
Join the Monster Hunters now. Learn more by monsterhunters.com.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
As
that's
you're coming-
what it actually was.
As you're coming down, Zoan, you see he places his normal hand on his blade and he slashes it, forcefully cutting some of his fingers. And as that happens, a magic circle appears around the blade and it flares up in this red and black energy. And then he grabs onto it and he just runs at you.
Oh shit. This is serious. Okay.
Fuck.
Let me see what I can do.
I could start with the initial
Oh wait,
hug
fuck,
and
Aslan.
What's up?
Aslan, is it too late for me to engrave like a prowess active? Because I just
Right
remembered
now,
that I could
yes.
do that.
You're in combat.
It's too late. Fuck. I'm cooked.
No, you'll be fine. Leave.
I won't be fine, bro. I'm not gonna be fine.
Don't talk like that.
It's honestly
But-
best you don't engrave any prowesses right now because I'm going to work on all of those burst passives. Or prowesses.
I was just gonna. I mean, I already have it engraved. Like, I just need the active.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, you can't buy that right now. What are you going to do? He's running at you. Sword drawn. Rah! He's
at me.
like yelling.
I wanna prepare. What side is he attacking me from?
He is holding the blade straight up to his chest from the, what am I thinking of? This is my right pec, so the
Swing is predictably coming from the left, you think.
All right. Yeah. Let me like charge at him with my cleaver. I want to leave myself intentionally open on the left side, and then like do a feint to guard it and dodge to the right.
Alright. As that happens, what am I thinking of? Yeah, you go into swing to commit towards it, and as that swing is coming to, before he opens himself up for a swing, he, and you do like the feint, he also puts himself in like a guarding stance, and then you dash to the side. As you do that, he takes the blade, takes a big ol' step forward, and goes in for a wide sweeping slash from your right. It's horizontal. What's your move?
Horizontally.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
You're not able to gauge his height very well in the heat of battle, but he's like,
Is he
he's a
shorter
little
than me?
bit, he's a little bit shorter than you, yeah.
Like, would I be able to? Is it feasible for me to jump over this
You have no idea.
in my own brain? Okay. Can I? Okay, yeah. Can I dodge? Actually, can I just I want to directly, or not directly clash with the blade, but I want to clash with dude's hand, like on the sword.
Alrighty. You take
Try and kind of like keep away from anything with like the black shit, the black magic on it. I don't remember what it is. Is it black fire? I think.
it's this black and red fire like aura on his
Yeah.
blade.
I wanna I want to just like keep away from that.
Alrighty. You clash with his arm, and as you do that, it makes the sound of sparks. While you're stuck in that lock, you see that his hair begins to grow long and white. A second horn forces its way out of his bamboo hat, and he opens his mouth, and it begins to create this bundle of white fire that is like pooling from the inside of his mouth.
I don't have any well rock, bro.
Can I interject?
I mean, you're coming down, so yeah.
Well, I'm not even gonna go for a close attack, so I'm just gonna pull out my pistol. With my 11 fall, I'm going to charge up a pin, and I'm going to make sure I aim this. Take my time, you know, maybe even let him get breathed on us a little bit. No, I'm kidding. And then I'm gonna make sure I hit. I'm gonna hit this guy for sure, right? Bang!
You fire it. It's reaching for the back of his head. Hold on.
Exact opposite.
That
bro.
one.
It hits his.
No.
It hits his. Don't worry, it's only for C players, anyways. It hits his back,
Okay.
and as it blasts, or what am I thinking? And as it blasts into him, it pushes him forward, completely stunning him, and leaving his like head down right at you, Zone. You have a free action here.
WT.
Just gonna like, I just want to like cleave his head in half, dude.
You take the sword and you slice downward to cleave his head. It cuts him straight in half. And as it splits, what am I thinking of? As it splits down, Kid, what am I thinking of? What's your action going to be while you're in the air?
I'm going to make a maximum output. 11 fall, imbued, pin, and I'm going to aim it at the Phobos. Going for a torso shot.
Alrighty. You begin making that, and as it happens, a bunch of like electricity bundles up in the. What am I thinking of? Bundles up in the environment, and then it looks. What am I thinking of? The Phobos turns its attention to you, and like moves one leg back, moves another forward, and then it moves its. You know, like the peg leg. It like lifts it up, like it's getting ready to guard with it, and then it like just stares at you as it's charging up.
Can I be fighting the can I? Can
Oh,
I
yeah,
already,
don't worry.
like, jump down and be fighting the other dudes? Okay.
Well, like you're gonna come down and have your opportunity. We're just going sequentially.
Okay.
Managing multiple fights at once is going to hurt my brain, and I'm gonna forget things if I do that.
You're good.
It's true. So then, am I forced to make an action here?
That's anticipating what you're going to do, yeah.
I mean, I already shot the maximum output.
Oh, wait, you shot it?
Viewed. Yes, my
Oh, I
good sir. To its torso.
Okay, my apologies. I thought you were just charging it. You fire it. And as you fire it upward, you get blasted backwards from the recoil while still floating in the air. And as that happens, it like looks up. You see it slams the floor with its, what am I thinking of? With its peg leg. It begins to glow this like eroding, spiraling black wind. And then it slides it across the ground in like a spin kick and then kicks it upwards. And a massive mound of earth flies upwards and like causes the flower bearing pin to be like embed itself into the massive glacier of earth that just like came up from that. After that happens, it takes one step down with its peg leg, and you see it slowly begin to fade away. What's your move, Kid? Or like you see the Phobos dude is like he's becoming slowly transparent.
So he's. This reminds me of the smog passive from the prowess. Okay. Okay, how does Leavenfall work again? It's just like a lightning strike, right?
Yeah.
I'm not at my computer, so. Okay. Then I'm gonna hold out my hand. I'm gonna call upon the thunders, and I'm gonna say, Kirin, is it? And I'm gonna strike it down on him.
You hold your hand up and you say, Kieran. It strikes down directly where he was, and in that immediate instant, you see a massive burst of like dust as he like blurs. He's above you, and his peg leg is like set up for him to like stab it down directly on your head, and it's getting ready to come down on you. You can only clash with this.
Okay. With my expression, I want to make like a plate in front of me, and I want to just enhance. I want to just keep pouring ardor into it to block this attack.
You use your expression, and you attempt to create a big old plate in front of you. Like a bunch of like the red lightning that is like encompassing your hands quickly begins to turn yellow, and you attempt to manifest a plate out of it. You get this feeling in your head that you are not owed enough to create it, and then it comes down directly on you. You hear a loud metal impact as the peg leg hits you directly in the head. Your left eye, like the vision in your left eye, goes black, and you go spiraling downward and slam into the floor.
Oh shit.
It lands. What am I thinking of? It lands on the floor with the blood like dripping off, or with the blood dripping on its leg, and it like lifts it up, and black feathers begin to like gather around it, take the blood off, and then just float into the air.
Well,
After that,
fly.
it begins to look around.
What?
It stares at you, Zoan. Cutting next to you, Mason. There are two of them. They're just kind of like in an idle, feudal warrior stance, like both just kind of like circling around you. One's trying to get behind you, and the other one is staying in front of you.
Okay, did I see what happened to Kui?
I mean, you saw you heard like as well as like the shock wave.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, oh shit. I'm gonna like look at both of them. I'm gonna be like even the one behind me, like just knowing that he's behind me, and I'm gonna be like, all right, you two, I gotta make this quick. Get the fuck out of my way. And I form like two flower bearing pins. Wait, can I still form them in my other hand? In my
Oh yeah, absolutely you can.
Okay. I'm gonna form one in each of my hands, and like just standing in the same position that I'm in, putting my arms like facing towards them, and shoot it out.
Alrighty. You create both of them, and as they're getting blasted forward, one of the samurais like puts their blade back in the sheath and then dodges really low, and then they make a dash at you, getting ready to like Iaido's sword draw, and then the other one just takes his keeps his blade, maintains a guard, and blocks it, getting blasted away a little bit, and then like slashing at the floor. As for the one behind you is the one that has its blade sheathed, and it's currently dashing at a very low angle. It's going to draw the sword and cut you. You can only clash with this.
Okay. Wait, like how low? Like
low as shit. Like when this slash comes out, it's probably going to begin from the low point of your thigh and then go upward.
Okay. Can I push myself like a little down, but just like really quickly using my wings, and fucking like come up with my knee to his chin? Clash
You
with
can
my
do
knee
that.
as he's,
I won't do this.
Well, you said my lower thigh, right?
Yeah, like the blade is going to come up from your lower thigh. He's already super low.
Oh, okay. He's lower than the blade is.
Yes.
Oh.
Or like the blade is, or like the blade is at his hip, but when he draws, the blade is going to very quickly be higher than him.
Okay. Then, okay. Then I'm just gonna like do like a slash guard thing with my roadkill arm, like slashing forward, but also like as like throwing my arm in front of me at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You
The
throw
big,
your
the big
arm.
claw hand, it's outward, so it can slash, but I'm also putting my arm in front of me.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So you do that, as soon as it clashes with his blade, what am I thinking of? You can see these black and red sparks coming off of it, and it immediately feels super painful. An attack is going to happen from behind you from the other one, and you can feel that it's going to happen, but you can't see them, so you have to act off instinct here.
Okay. Can I fly upwards?
Yes.
Just straight upwards?
You fly upwards. As you fly upwards, you completely miss it. The dude draws his blade, and he was going to slash directly at your torso. The other dude who was low, what am I thinking of, quickly draws his blade before both their blades can connect, and then they both like sheath them and look up at you in the sky.
Can I come down like with my legs on both of them as hard? Wait, let me actually ask this first. How close are they to each other?
They are both like 3 feet apart right now, and they're beginning to like slowly get more and more apart as they like, what am I thinking of, draw their blades, get into another like warrior stance, and begin like staring at you while walking around.
Okay, before they get too far apart, I want to like come down on both of them like a fucking like with my legs. Like, how do I describe this? Like, basically, like I'm putting a lot of like force into my land, as if to like stomp them with my legs, kind of like right on their heads.
No, I get what you're saying. Are you committing to that?
Remind me again one more time about what their blades are sheathed.
No, they're holding them in like warrior stances.
Okay, then instead of going for their heads, I'm gonna go for like the sides of the blades to like kick them either out of their hands or make them go off balance.
Alrighty. You go in, you dive downward, you go in for the kick. What am I thinking of? One of them like holds the blade up for a guard, and then the other one moves it to the side, ready to just eat the hit and do the trade. What am I thinking of? The first leg, what am I thinking of? Merely hits the guard of the samurai.
God,
the other
roll.
one.
Fuck! Is it too late?
It's too late.
Fucking god damn it!
And the other one,
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. And then the other one, while in commitment, spins around and slashes. It hits directly the side of your hip, and then cuts cleanly through, causing you to, what am I thinking of? Or causing, like, once the slash happens, it causes you to get knocked away like 6 feet, spinning out before landing back on your feet. However, your vision is immediately blurry. There's a massive laceration in your, what is this? This is your right hip bone. It's like 2 inches deep.
I feel like maybe if I had that, I could have had a better outcome, but
Black and red,
okay.
What am I thinking of? Black and red fire are like slightly on it, or whatever this is.
okay. Can I? Okay, where are they at now? Can I do anything? Can I like?
Yeah, no, you're like 7 feet away from them. You've rebounded. Your vision's like super duper blurry, but you're good. And the 2 samurai are just like, what am I thinking of? They assume the warrior stance, and they're once again slowly walking towards you. The one that actually cut you, taking a second to slash your blood off of the blade before moving forward again.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I kind of just like? What do I have on me? I'm gonna ask you to remember the roll this time, because it could either be really important or really. I mean, it'll be really. It could help me a lot, or it could do nothing. But either way.
Oh, did you say you were going to roll in the last one?
Well, no. I'm saying like remember the sea flare rolls.
Oh, I thought you meant as in like your character barrel rolled. I mean, oh, well, if you're talking about that, no, because he guarded the attack. I only roll for sea flares when you hit clean.
Well, the other dude I did.
No, the other dude spun around and that's why he slashed you.
You said that he was just gonna eat the hit and trade.
Well, yeah, and then didn't I say he like, what am I thinking? If he like spun around, or did he actually get hit? Damn it, Jamie. I wish I'm not
somebody else
saying
gonna hear that. I'm not sure.
I was gonna say, can somebody clarify that? Because fuck me, I forgot.
You've rolled it for clashing in the past.
I rolled
You've rolled
sea flares for clashing.
Yeah. With me, I'm pretty sure.
I have.
Or at least it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I don't.
I know for a fact you did in previous ones, but
I know I did it.
Those applies.
No, I know I did in previous ones, and this one I just have it set. I have it set for clean hits.
Oh, okay. Then.
Well, that's why. Did you hear him say that the dude like spun around and then slashed?
I low-key don't remember.
Do you, quick hit?
Okay.
No, I was not paying attention. I'm sorry.
Shit. Do you, Speg? Speg is not here. Do you, Cyrus?
I don't.
Huh? Do I what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Okay, then you don't know. Chris, do you know?
I think you only do on stray hits. I think so. I'm
No,
not sure.
I was talking. No, we're talking about if the guard spun around
that
and evaded
interaction.
Mason's kick. Like
Oh,
there
he
was
did
one.
spun around and whoom. He like slashed. I remember he went like whew, spun around.
How could he have spun around though if he was gonna tank a clean hit and also hit me?
I mean,
Well,
I
he-
remember Aslan literally doing a sound effect for it. He was.
Well, no, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm saying if he said that, he said that. But I just don't get how. I won't argue about it. It's fine. It's already happened anyway.
All right. Yeah. The only vicious part about the Mancers system is that when a player gets hit, it takes a little bit for it to like I don't mean this in a mean way. I literally just mean as in like, yeah, when a player gets hit, you know, we want to cover every variable because that's a player getting hit. But let us keep going.
My only thing is just try to remember the rules.
I got you, yeah. But do not worry. I've got them remembered.
I'm gonna what am I'm wearing. Am I wearing something that I can like take off and like tie around it?
Let's have a look. You're wearing your Ace Division uniform, which has been sliced a bit from, you know, that impact, of course. That's all you're wearing right now. You got a wallet, you got your ID, you got your keys to your house.
What is the uniform like a? Is it like some sort of like jacket or something I can take off?
For Ace Division, it's got like the lab coat in it, yeah.
Okay,
the lab
can
coat's
I-
a part of the ensemble.
Okay, can I like tie that around where the cut is?
Yes. You take the lab. What am I thinking? You take the jacket and you begin doing that, unraveling it. And as you are doing, like as you're taking the jacket off and doing that, one of the samurai immediately takes advantage by like running at you while screaming. He's got a driving like lunge that he's going to do with his blade, and he's like dashing upward.
Okay. I'm gonna fly upwards again, and fucking go. Can I see where the other one is? Is he on the left or the right of the one charging me?
He's on the left.
Okay. I'm gonna fly up and like come around from the right and like fucking like not like an output standard, but like put like a good amount of force with my big arm. I'm just gonna say, is it my left or my right arm? That's got it.
I believe it is your left. No, I believe it is your right. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So I thought it was. I just wanted to be sure. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come in from the right, like good amount of force, like into this. Like I'm gonna like ball up a fist and just fucking just go right into the fucking guy. I'm pissed.
Take the fist.
That's the kind of punch. But I'm coordinated. But I'm like I'm mad now. I'm trying to get this over with. They're wasting my time.
As it's coming down, the samurai sets himself up for an Ichimoji style, like up to down slash, and he clashes head on with your fist. The sparks of them grinding off as like you're driving him backwards, and the dirt is kicking up. It eventually slows down, and when it slows down, he keeps one hand on the sword, and as it's like pushing into him, he takes his fist for his like fucked up corroded arm, and he's going in for a very mean hook to your face. It's coming in from your left.
Okay. I'm gonna form a flower bearing pin in my my right arm, the one that's like already pushing him, to try to just blast him back before he can connect with me.
Alrighty. You form a flower bearing pin in your right hand. Wait, in your right hand? That's the one that's currently clashing with his blade, right?
It should, yeah. So it should burst on impact if I'm correct about how they work.
Are you gonna are you just gonna make it in between the sword and the thing in your fist?
Yeah, I'm just making it right. I'm just making it right on him. So it'll erupt as soon as it forms and blast him backwards.
It erupts, causing his fist to not completely connect. You feel like a side of the knuckle hit a part of your what is this? Part of your eyebrow, but it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel like anything was broken. That just hurt really bad. After that, the what am I thinking of? The samurai places himself in a stance.
I'm sorry. I keep interrupting this. So then what counts as a clean hit? Is it just if I don't get hit and I hit him, because did that not count for a?
No, it was an what am I thinking? That explosion was between your fist and his blade. That wasn't the shock wave of that isn't going to count as a C flare.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand. I
got you. It would be a dead on hit if the flower burying pin made direct contact with his body.
Okay.
But anyways, after that happens, everybody hears a ting ting on the floor, and it's the middle important dude. He hits the thing twice on the floor, his little leg, and all of the samurai immediately sheath their weapons and begin walking towards him. There was one next to him, and then there was the one that Mason had left behind that's running over to get to him, and then there was the one that Mason just clashed with that also sheaths his blade, and they all walk over to him and immediately get on their knees and bow. After that, it begins tilting around. It looks over. Kui Kid, you're finally able to get up, but there is a hole there's a hole in the side of your head that isn't exposing your brain, but your skull is severely fractured and bleeding.
Fuck. I'm
Your head is
Alright, well, I stand up.
You shamble up, and you don't even have the strength to stand up. You immediately fall to your knees, and you feel like you're gonna throw up, but you're still up.
Sausage help. Peanut butter doodle.
As they're all going back to the dude, I'm gonna start looking visibly angry, I'm gonna be like, no, where the fuck do you think you're going?
And after that happens,
you do this to me and you think that you're just gonna walk away? What the fuck is going on here?
the person in the middle says, "They're coming to me." They are
Razzle,
the ones-
razzle dazz.
They are the warriors that work for me. And if anything is to blame, well, blaming the warriors of Tachibanya is practically waging war against the entire nation. So, if I were you, I would not hold any grudges or resentment for the battle that took place today, and be lucky that you are still alive.
And just who do you think you are?
I am the Owl of Tachibanya.
Is that supposed to mean something?
I am one of the major war generals in our military. I suppose you are not educated enough to hear of our cause. But that
I
one is
suppose you're not
disciplined
important enough for me to hear about. What the fuck are you doing here?
We are here on behalf of Tachibanya because we are attempting to collect a phylanite deposit that was discovered a couple months ago. We had raided the caravan, and now we are just simply attempting to recover what we got from the damage and wreckage. Once we have obtained that, we will return home. Preferably, we would like less violence, as we do not wish to lose any more great men of Tachibanya. But if I do have to intervene and take your head off with my leg, I will.
Okay, then if you're just so peaceful and, trying to regain all your shit, which I don't even know if I should believe that, then why were we sent here to deal with you, and we come down and those little things of yours immediately try to start killing us?
They are the good men of Tachibanya.
Not a word was spoken beforehand.
Well, it's probably because the caravan that we raided were containing members of the Monster Hunter Association. Not anyone of high value, but a couple of green and gray monster hunters that were on their way back. As for the sudden and immediate attack, it was because, one, your friend there had come down swinging, and two, we were under...
He hit me first.
You drew your blade, sliding down.
You guys are a bunch of people with glowing red arms that are walking around and inspecting a crash site for
So in a world of magic, your
apparently
assumption for who you should hit is that of their physical appearance.
Yes.
Well, I know where your
Do you
head's
even
at.
know the world you live in?
Am I aware of the world I live in? I am absolutely aware. However, I must say, I am thoroughly impressed, at least, by the fact that we were under the impression we could have quickly dispatched you, and one of our men has died. From the looks of it,
Yeah.
I doubt he will be getting up.
Point from the floor, and I'm gonna say, "Luz meum consequa."
Yes.
Either way, I don't believe bloodshed is any more necessary, and neither am I interested in getting my, articles wet with the blood of enemies, so I would prefer that you rats just scurry off. And that we can resume doing this, and that the rest of today can remain peaceful. How does that sound?
How close am I to any of the men surrounding him?
Well, the men surrounding him are all bowing down directly, right next to him. And you are about 15 feet away from that bundle of people.
So, probably not close enough to do anything to one of them.
No, but he does tilt his head down, look at you, and say, "It is strongly advised that you do not retaliate merely because of your hubris."
Define that word right now. I fucking dare you.
Well, it's your ego. That's your hubris is. I guess it's subjective, but at least
I don't
the way
even
that
want
we
to hear it anymore. You can't tell me you're not worth using big words like that.
You're like a parent I used to have, always shutting down their child the moment they attempt to say anything that may disturb their peace.
Look, I'm not interested in your trauma. You're over here calling us rats, and you just told me that you've killed multiple people. Why would we ever think that you are anybody to leave alone or to be okay with?
Well, because when how should I say this? It is in Tachibanya passion and tradition for the military generals, us, the animals. When we go out on a hunt, it is only natural that, we kill rats, as a real-life owl would be. It is merely a matter of survival, and thus, when I need to hunt, I will kill the rats required. But I am not particularly hungry. I suggest you take that as a kind gesture and move along with your day.
I'm gonna look over at Zoen. Just look at him.
I'm shaking my head, bro. Let's kill these guys. I do not give a fuck.
Ignis infinalis intecadat noctua.
Whatever he said.
We do have to take into account he's badly injured. And as much as the two of us could keep going, yeah. As much as the two of us could definitely keep going, I'm not sure for how long. As much as I would love to go up to one of these guys bowing and fucking tear into his head and throw him away. It is the mission, but
Sam said we could handle this with just me and you. He didn't know Kui was coming.
This is true.
I'm just saying.
Then we have
he
to
said
be
this
smarter.
would be challenging for me and you. If we have Kui supporting, we should be chill. And if he really needs to lock in, I'll just actually no, his gun is soulbound. I was gonna say I was gonna borrow his gun and use it.
Soulbound, I got my skull's cracked, I'm speaking Latin.
Bro got 1,000 IQ.
Okay, we could definitely be smarter about it then.
I mean, would be really smart?
Staying and fighting. We could be smarter about fighting together. Maybe.
You know, it would be really smart if Kui used his gun and shot the dude in the head as a distraction, and then you go in and get a free action, Mason. That would be the real go strat. I can capitalize on that chaos and kill as many of the little dudes as I can. Because if I get a free action on them, I just one tap them. So
okay, so how about this? I'll go for my one-liner. I'll pour everything into this shot, and then I'll let you guys do you.
Probably pass out.
That's okay, Kui. Yeah. I'll protect you as much as I can, even though I hate you.
Okay. Here's how we can do this. I'm gonna fly over next to Zoen, first distraction. As I'm flying by Kui, it's like he shoots the bullet right as I go by him. So I go by, and then the bullet goes straight for him. That's the second distraction.
No, I was thinking that since he's not looking at Kui right now, right, Aslan?
No, he's just observing Mason.
Yeah, Kui could low-key just shoot him right now.
Oh,
while he's distracted with you.
Yeah,
okay.
You guys down?
You can plan to do that. Let me think of something else to say. I'll just say, actually no, I just won't say anything. I'm just gonna keep staring at him like very angrily.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking about what he's saying.
And then I'm gonna pour every bit of ardor that I have.
Oh, hold on. The ad is killing the vibe. Hold on, the ad is
That is
the vibe.
killing your aura, Kui.
Fuck, bro. Okay.
That's okay. It's okay. Alright.
Alrighty. I'm gonna bring out my weapon. Maximum. Fucking absolute maximum output, bro. I'm gonna use Levin Fall, use a flower bearing pin, and as it's charging up, I'm gonna scream out, "Ustedes, porcime! Muchísime, I mean."
As it charges up, the flower burying pin is lined with these beautiful gold spiked accents, and you fire it. And as that happens, what am I thinking of? Blood like bursts out the side of your head and out of your mouth and eyes, and you just like blast backwards and immediately go unconscious. As it's flying towards him, what am I thinking of? He turns over to face it. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I suppose this thing is fucking coming at him. He should do something. Immediately, in like a he disappears on like a burst of feathers. As it hits the side of the ground, what am I thinking of? Just like off in the distance, it causes like a massive rupture to happen in the side of the crater. The owl appears at the top of one of the rocks, and it taps its like leg 3 times and says, "I suppose the owl will be hunting by itself tonight." And then the 3 soldiers that were bowing immediately like stand up, salute, and then boom, disappear in a thing of black feathers.
Oh shit.
As that as that happens, it lands downward, and in a burst of like this weird white and purple smoke and electricity, you see desperation coils and manifests around his peg leg.
Ooh. We're in for it.
Okay,
I anticipate your action. Maybe this is not an act of hubris and a moment to actually test your strength. Use it wisely and try not to die.
All right.
Okay. Where am I at compared to Zoan? Like, I want to be like near him.
You're like at this current point in time, you said you were flying over Queekit during that one act of him firing it, right?
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, you're near Zoan right now. He's staring at both of you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. I'm gonna like... Oh, wait. Okay, I should be looking at my... thing. I mean, I think all the things I have are all passives, but just in case... Are passives still like something like that we should like remind you about? Like say, hey, I'm, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, I only have such decent memory.
Okay.
My memory isn't even very good.
Forget that my
Just
shot
be
was
like-
the 3 volt, was it? Did you?
You said what?
You didn't forget about my arcane focus, did you?
Oh no, I'd never forget about the arcade focus. That's why you killed that one dude on impact.
Okay. Okay. Then. Oh, okay. I didn't have the passives. I thought I did. Anyway, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna calm myself. I'm gonna just put my hands up in very I'm gonna be very what's the word, not sophisticated, but
Focused?
Collected, yeah.
Well, that
Focusing everything into all of my readings and my training and stuff for this. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the chance to prove what I'm really capable of to everybody else.
while that's happening, the what am I thinking of? The owl is like standing completely still. Both his leg and his fake leg are like standing still together, and you can see that the desperation like flowing off of him is causing his cloak to fly up, and you realize he has no arms.
I see. So that is the method. We have to hit his upper body. Preferably probably on his left side, because his leg can't be doing bullshit.
Yeah, his
Well,
non-peg leg.
Well, at least that's the running theory.
We'll see.
Don't get too cocky about it, but we should be aiming for his left side. Although, you know.
Just hitting him would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going off of you. I'm classified as ranged anyways. I should be, you know, mixed. I should be more. I should stay back a little more. I still want to get in there, but I should be, you know, supporting you. You're the more physical guy.
All right. I mean, the dude's like up on a cliff right now, right?
No, he like jumped down, and now he's got like the aura and the desperation while he's just like standing there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ready my sword, and have and like get in front of Mason and slowly like approach him.
That's fine. You take that. He slowly tilts his head down, and he says, "Well, you have already impressed me by not wildly charging at me as you did my cohorts. You are that smart." And then you see he becomes slightly transparent.
I want to guard, and I want to be ready for an attack. Actually, Aslan, if I use expression, can I sense people inside of like that range?
Mm-hmm. But you doubt your expression would come out fast enough to anticipate where he's coming from.
Okay.
What if you try to pull it, like, what if you try to, like, let it pool out like a circle?
Well, yeah, I still have to react to this attack first.
Mm.
So, let me prepare for I want to prepare for an attack, and I want to be aware, I want to try and, like, hard focus into any sort of shift in environment, or if I sense any energy coming from a certain direction, and block that.
You bring yourself into heavy focus almost immediately to your left. He is like almost immediately there in a burst of black feathers, and his leg is like, hold on, I'm gonna literally video like what he looks like. He's like, my balance is very bad right now because I'm kind of tired. Oh wait, hold on, it's not going to work because OBS is open. Never mind, gang. The best way I can explain it is that it looks like he's like set up in like a crane kick, but he's gonna push it outward towards you. You can only guard this.
Yeah, I wanna just like as much reinforcement as I can, block it completely with the Taras cleaver's like flat edge or like flat side.
You completely reinforce it. 2 kicks immediately happen coming off the side of it, causing you to dodge back a little bit, of which he pivots, takes his leg, spins, does another kick, and it knocks your sword like not out of your hands, but it like slams it into the floor. And then in that exact same motion, he spins around again, and the peg leg is coming from above you this time. You can only guard this.
Mason, help me!
Okay, say what he did one more time.
I'm gonna do like, I want to try and like guard it at an angle so he's not slamming down on me, but like kind of sliding off my sword, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like in a spinning motion, Mason. His leg is like above, is like kind of like above him, or his peg leg is, and he's about to bring it down on Zoan.
Okay, can I fly forward and just go for like a support, like a fucking a shoulder bash right into him?
That's fine, yeah. Zoan, what were you doing for your guard?
I wanted to guard.
Because Mason's going to arrive, but just after the hit. He is very fast.
Okay. So I want to guard, but I want to try, because like, is he hitting me like vertically or horizontally with his leg?
Vertically. Like diagonal, vertically? Actually. Diagonal, but leaning more towards vertical.
I want to block at an angle, so it still blocks the hit, but it slightly redirects him and pushes a lot of the force off of me. So like when he hits the block, I want to like have it at that angle and then like kind of shove him forward using his own momentum against him and like making him like hard kick into the floor.
Alrighty. What am I thinking of? You set it up. As soon as it makes contact, both of you guys lock and you're not able to get to a point where you can actually like push him down. Mason appears and what am I thinking of? Shoves him. You manage to, with your like shoulder bash, actually like move him.
Oh,
but it looks like he almost like when you shoved him, it looks like he almost like backstepped and then very quickly regained balance with his leg.
Aslan, would that count as a C-flare hit?
No, he didn't hit you.
Oh,
It
no,
hit
I mean like when Mason hit him.
My shoulder bash.
Oh,
I mean, I guess, yeah, it was like a shove. I can roll that. Hold on.
I guess, bro. I guess.
I'm gonna
Please,
be
anything.
If,
We need
if we're
anything help, bro.
all right, I got you. I
Well,
will
does
say,
it have to be a D20?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
all right. Anyways, yeah, no, the shove is successful. He very quickly regains his balance, and then immediately after that, he immediately goes in with like an oncoming knee with his real leg. Mason, you can only guard this.
Okay. I'm gonna do that same thing. I'm gonna do that same type of guard that I did to that roadkill.
All right. It hits. As soon as it makes contact, he turns slightly transparent. What's your next move, Mason?
I'm gonna use my wings to help me like slide like around like counterclockwise, like the opposite of whatever the movement that like hold on, how do I explain this?
Are you turning around with your wings?
I'm like spinning around. I'm like spinning myself around.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. You set yourself up. The wings come out, and you spin around with your wings. And as that happens, you do see he has indeed appeared behind you, and he's going in for like a full-on forward-facing piston kick. You can only guard this.
Okay.
Aslan,
What's
can I
up?
do something?
What will you do?
Can I like activate expression and like run towards him? But I want to keep like the expression in a limited feet like area.
Yeah, that'll
Around me,
happen.
like 5 feet.
That's fine. That'll happen after this hit, or you'll reach him after this hit. So go ahead, Mason. How are you going to guard this?
I'm gonna like start off with the same type of guard that I did the first time, but like trying to throw him off. I'm gonna like as soon as like he's like about to like hit, so I'll still have that like guard in case I'm not fast enough to do this, but my arms will kind of like come outward toward him, but also outward, like breaking the X shape, and I'll have two flower bearing pins like forming to shoot out, like if I get to have my hands like come outward like that. Does that make sense? I can turn my camera on because I know the motion that I want to do.
Yeah.
That helps?
You should do that because I did not pick that up.
Okay. So he's in front of me.
Mhm.
Here's me. I'm starting with this as if I'm gonna guard the same way before, but I'm gonna like come with my arms like forward like this, and then out, and then like I know I'm doing like the new metal pose, and like out like this, and like form the things at a 75% output, and like shoot them out.
Alrighty. So he kicks in. What am I thinking of? You feel a little rattle, but you push outward, and then you hold both of your hands outward. Two flower-bearing pins form both towards him, and as they're shooting out, and Zoan is also running behind him, he does like a little twirl, and he disappears in a burst of feathers. The two well-rotten pins are, or not well-rotten, the two flower-berry pins are flying right at you, Zoe, and you can only clash with them.
Oh, fuck.
Can I like? Can I try and like punt? Can I use like the flat part of my sword to like bat them to the side?
Yeah. You take the flat part
Can
of
I
your
also
sword.
like, just like I'm not trying to like prevent it from happening, but can I also like just like quickly turn around, like with the knowledge of like maybe it'll do less if I'm not focused on them, like they'll maybe start going away.
Sure, yeah, you can do that. What am I thinking of? So you bat both of them away. Mason, that is a YouTube link. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. Mason, you have gained 3 well-rotten feathers. Hold on.
Feathers.
Let me check some stuff. I'm checking his passives. That one. That one. Okay, cool. Everything's working. So, as soon as he evades that attack, Mason, almost immediately, like unopposed, you feel 3 random slashes hit parts of your body in different directions. And for you, Zoan, the feathers that are left behind begin to shimmer a white, and they're about to explode. You can only guard this.
Fuck me, bro. Okay. What direction is the explosion coming from?
It's directly in front of you. All the black feathers left behind are like getting ready to explode.
I can only guard this.
Yes. This guy is genuinely going to make you fear the words "you can only guard this" because it's his whole build.
Oh god.
Okay, so I want to use the flat part of the Terras Cleaver. I want to hold it in front of me, make it block as much of my body as I can, and like with my expression, I want to try and like see if I can nullify or I can like overpower a little bit of the explosion and like brace myself while also like I guess dodging backwards, kind of like backstepping, so I can like so I don't get overwhelmed by the explosion.
All right, sounds good. You set yourself up to do that. The explosion happens.
Most of your sword takes the brunt of it. You can still feel burns happening in various places, but you also stepping back, thankfully, very much saved you from being off of balance. And in the smoke of that explosion, he descends out of it with absurd speed. He's going in for what am I thinking of? For like a forward-facing piston kick once again at you. You can only guard this, Zoan.
Okay, so I want to do the same type of guard again, except he's coming at me like horizontally, right?
No, like what am I thinking of?
Like it's a piston kick, so it's like forward.
Okay.
Like he's tilted. He's tilted to the side, and he's just jabbing at you with his leg. Basically,
what I want to do is I want to use my Terras Cleaver as kind of like a shield again, and I want to angle it so when he hits my Terras Cleaver, it'll his leg will like slide off of it, and he'll basically be kicking into the air by it sliding off of my sword, because I assume he's doing this with the peg leg, right?
Yes.
The lack of like friction, the lack of like surface for the peg leg, I want it to like slide off of the Terras Cleaver, and then use that to follow up and just like elbow check him in the neck.
Alrighty. What am I thinking of? You tilt yourself to the side. He goes in for a kick. You, what am I thinking of? Yeah, no, the redirection managed to successfully work. And then while he's like pulling his foot back and you go to elbow check him in the neck, he disappears once again. Except this time it is faded transparency. What's your next action?
Oh, I have expression on, right?
Yes. He's coming from behind you, above.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
Hold on, real quick, Mason. What would you like to queue up here?
Can I also just activate expression?
Yeah, sure.
Dude, W expression, bro. This is a W active.
Yeah, that's really good to have.
Let me. You said it's behind and up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I dodge forward and spin around, like kind of making it so he whiffs his kick, and then just like fucking I want to say, let me just deck him into like the floor, or not deck him. I guess I want to dodge forward, spin around, and as I'm spinning around, I want to use the weight of the Tarrasque cleaver to swing me around even faster and just like straight slice the dude.
All right.
As hard as I can.
You take the Tarrasque cleaver, you spin around, you hit him. As soon as you hit him, you hear a loud
Can I get a
metal...
C-flare roll for that?
Yeah.
Please?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for reminding me. Alright. It hits him directly in the stomach. You hear like a loud clang, and as that happens, he like slams onto the floor, and as you're attempting to drag through him, it doesn't even like cut through his clothes. And then he says, "You managed to hit me. Excellent job."
Oh, tough?
And then after that, he is like, "There's no need to hunt anymore. You two have proven yourself."
Oh, okay.
What about me?
I'm just gonna I'm standing there like breathing. I'm like, what?
As a war chief of Tachibanya, I recognize your strength and intellect. While not strong enough to best one of the great animals yet, on behalf of Tachibanya, I am very interested in growing your strength for being able to strike the owl.
Okay,
I would like to cultivate it into something unique, and perhaps you could make for a powerful soldier of Tachibanya. That is the goal. The dragon of Old Atlum will get a kick out of you.
What?
And then after that, what am I thinking of? It like slides its leg to the side and begins like walking away and says, "I'm going to resume my excavation of the Phylanite deposit. I understand and respect that both of you will not be attacking me anymore."
I mean,
Yes.
no matter the circumstance, it would be only right to give the same respect. I thank you. I guess. Yeah,
I'm gonna like after this guy says like he's not gonna kill us, I'm gonna be like, awesome, and I'm gonna walk over to Gui.
Alrighty, and he begins like stepping at the ground in order to find the Phylanite. You guys run over to Queekid. There's a lot of blood.
Shit out of that pistol, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood over here. Queekid is gripping the pistol and he's like foaming up in his mouth.
You know
Can
what?
I?
You pick him up and fly him back. I will walk back on my own. I'm fine.
Okay, I'm gonna pick him up and begin to fly back as fast and safely as I can to not whiplash him, but get him to the hospital. Get him back to the capital, to the hospital.
That's fine. As you're flying away, the owl like looks off as you guys are flying there, and then looks back down at you, Zoan.
Oh shit! My headphones came out. Hold on. Oh. My bad. What happened?
As it's happening, the owl looks above and sees, and like as Marilyn's like flying away, he like looks down at you, Zoan, and says, "The nation of Tachibanya will take great interest in your promise as a warrior. I am unfamiliar with your biology or your complexion, but you are certainly a rare specimen."
That's what they've all been saying.
It is a pleasure to mold you into a proper warrior.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
And like as he says that, you begin to notice like behind him at the crater, posted up like the Akatsuki, are like several of those soldiers that all have like their blades sheathed
and they're like saluting behind him.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna go now. And I'm gonna start
Understood.
walking away.
And you begin walking away. You guys are going to be heading back now. Congratulations. You all earned 3 levels for that.
3 levels. I'm so excited. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my DoorDash.
Am I able to put in my point so I can just get my fucking prowess already?
Yeah.
Wait, I do get a point, right?
I think maybe. Hold on.
I don't
Also,
even remember the...
I was gonna say, yeah, are you doing good? You didn't sound happy when you said that. Oh no, you're not gonna get any.
Well, it's
points
because
on
I'm knocked out and my
Oh, I
speech
gotcha.
impediment.
that.
Yeah, I gotta...
You're level 24, but no, you didn't get any more new points.
Fuck.
The well-rotten feathers have expired on you, Mason.
What the hell?
Both of these characters will be entered into the bestiary in just a second. Hey, Mason, you hit level 21.
All right, I'm back.
Congratulations. Real quick, Zoan, you now have 10 aptitude. Where are you going to put the 2 points?
Body.
Bam. All right, and then Mason, you're now level 21, which means you get 2 more points. Where are you going to put those 2 points?
Let me actually make sure that I'm doing what I want to do, right? Mm,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. Well, given that this is the end and we're just allocating stat points, I'm real quick going to end the recording. I hope you all enjoyed that episode. There was a lot of action near the latter half, roughly an hour of it. So
Tough.
I hope you're satisfied, and have a good night to all who have watched this episode. We sure have.